Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Yes, it is insane how early this is. I woke up at 4 in the morning and I was like, okay, like I have to do this. I'm not gonna be able to live with myself if I miss this, you know? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, a Konami Direct? Oh my goodness. Guys, there's already so many people here. I appreciate everyone so much. I'm gonna look at the chat. There's a lot to discuss. We have 30 minutes until it is time. But there is a problem. There's a lot to talk about, and there's not too much time. And it's also, like, again, very, very early. So it's gonna be crazy. Let's just jump into the first thing. The lighting situation. Where's my face? There we go. I hope everyone appreciates the little OBS additions. I have the see-through chat here finally, right? I mean, it's been so long since I've had or been able to get this all consistently. The only thing is that because I don't have natural light, the sun is literally not out yet. That's how early we are. We are so early into this that it's like, oh my gosh. Let me know if there's any audio issues, by the way, guys. I did do a lot of tweaking before this. I was on a couple phone calls and just to test everything and make sure it looks good. Oh yes, Nix, what's good? Darren, good sets yesterday. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Zay, Eve, oh my gosh, there's so many people. Oh my god, this is crazy. There's so much to talk about and there's a lot to get to. There's things behind me. I hope everyone appreciates this setup. I want to show everyone basically, if you're unaware, besides the lighting situation, there's a lot of grain here, right? But the weird thing is that it looks better, at least for my testing, when I go to my monitor. Right now I'm playing this song, The Ballad of the Goddess and The Legend of Zelda. It's like a remix, but with the Fire Emblem Fates song, which is absolutely hilarious. But for anyone who's unaware, yes, the Konami Direct is real. This is not something I made up just to be silly. This is absolutely something we're waiting for, and it starts in 28 minutes, at least officially. 6 in the morning. Konami, don't do this to me again, please. You can tell, like, how new they are, like, at doing presentations. I mean, oh my gosh, please make it later next time. This is insane. But it is exciting, and there's a lot of things that we can expect from here. I think I have predictions I want to do. I wanted to do this even earlier, but then I'm like, wait, I'm gonna be a terrible neighbor if I do. So I absolutely don't know. Let me check out the chat. Oh my god, I appreciate y'all here. There's 14 of you guys here. Oh my gosh, I'm scared and excited. No, me too, Eve. I woke up around 3 to 4 a.m. Me too. Yeah, I never do that. I'm an early bird, to be honest. So like, or I'm a sleeper. So if I go to sleep, unless it's like an event, it can be rare for me to like actually wake up and be like, okay, like let's go. I want to do this. I want to waking up with a purpose. I think there's a couple times in my life where it's been like, yes, I need to do this. I need to wake up at a ridiculous amount of time, and this was definitely part of that for me. I hope the chat is visible. Like if I make the screen, oh, I guess I can't make the preview full screen. But my goodness, I'm in California. Every time I stream, there's always some crazy shit going on in California, and today's no exception. Last time it was the California wildfires, and this time everything going on here is just like, my goodness. So this is absolutely something where it's like, yeah, it's a little bit more lighthearted compared to how intense things are on the planet. But it's good to have this kind of levity and this at least something to look forward to, especially something like possibility for our favorite, well, at least my favorite video game franchise of all time coming back to life. I think we're 30 minutes on the dot until it happens. Oh my goodness. Stay safe. Thank you, Eve. I will. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, the unofficial Discord. Yeah, my goodness. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I know it's absolutely super early to be talking about this. I don't know if we should do the card stuff now, because I do want to get some predictions out of the way and discuss a little bit before we actually delve into everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, also Bloodstained. I did want to react to this. Actually, we could do that right now, because I was watching, basically, what happened with Bloodstained is I was watching the actual state of play when it happened, and it was very, very exciting. Like I obviously I really admire Igarashi and Shitaru and that whole team. So when I saw it, it was like slowly realizing throughout the trailer, like, oh my gosh, this is the Bloodstained sequel / prequel. I was very, very excited to see. Imagine Castlevania Warriors. That honestly wouldn't be bad, especially because there's so much to to work with in terms of the Castlevania series, in terms of the characters and the amount. And I'm a fan of Fire Emblem Heroes. I have it somewhere in the background. I actually have a setup, guys. Oh my gosh. Such a different change of pace compared to how crazy things were last time. But I think it looks good, honestly, in terms of an art style. That is something I wanted to see from Bloodstained so much compared to, and I said this in my video from way back when, my video essay, one of my main critiques with Bloodstained was how much it relied on, like, Symphony of the Night in terms of its gameplay philosophy and its structure. I wanted them to really, really come into their own and really make something unique that could stand alongside Castlevania instead of, you know, kind of bound by its shadow. And I really wanted them to go in that kind of direction where they really come into their own. And I really felt that here. It's so cool that Miriam, and we got the, you know, the Portrait of Ruin, like literally dual crush, bad bitch energy, so good. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I absolutely adored this trailer. I really wish I could have seen it live, but I couldn't have known it was going to be a state of play. Igarashi had like hinted about on like Twitter and stuff like that he wanted to showcase his next game, but this was like something that was just kind of like random in the state of play, which was a lot. The state of play was really good, by the way. That was probably the best out of this quote unquote E3 time where they're showing. By the way, wannabe Walter Bernhardt / Dracula right here. Yeah, you're right, Nix. There is a Dracula skin. Oh, I still haven't played the DLC, dude. Oh my gosh, I applied for like one of Artplay's channel things, but I think because I'm so like inactive on YouTube, they just did not get back to me. But I want to try again. I would like love to work with them and promote it, because that DLC, I still have been avoided spoilers for that and Vampire Survivors pretty much in terms of things that I want to experience on the channel with you all, of course. My goodness, is here. Oh my gosh, Spooky King. I'm so excited for Bloodstained. It looks great. I love it. And of course, eating curry. This is when I knew, like, oh my gosh, this is Bloodstained. Like, that's incredible. My back hurts. Oh, hey James, what's up? Oh, James, Eve, Ella, hi everyone. Hi. Yeah, no, it's early, but we are in here, bro. We are in here. But I just wanted to touch on Bloodstained quickly. I think if a new Castlevania is announced, just to have like these two titles, not only from Igarashi and the team continuing with Bloodstained, but also like with whatchamacallit, with Castlevania continuing with most likely a new developer or an outsourced developer, like that would be incredible, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. We are so back if that happens. I cannot promise. I cannot, excuse the voice crack. I cannot promise I won't be an insanely hyped person if we do, kind of within a week of each other, right? I mean, oh my gosh. I feel like Scarlet is going to be like a prequel to Ritual. I at least from what I gathered, it's like about 200 years before Bloodstained, which takes place in the 18th century. Why is Maximilian Dude playing? Oh, he was recommended to me. I love Maximilian Dude, but I think we're good. I said just a Bloodstained trailer. Before we get into it, I think there's about 30 minutes. We can get some locks out of the way in terms of like, yeah, in terms of what we think is going to happen. So first of all, I think throwing away the PS3s are absolutely something that this Direct intends to do. So we'll just go Metal Gear Collection 2. Metal Gear Collect. Oh my god, bro, I cannot type. I have a keyboard, but I only have 3 USB slots on my laptop, so it's a little weird. So I'm using my normal keyboard that actually comes with the laptop. I'm like, wait a second, I'm so not used to this. Let me know if the lighting and volume is good, by the way, guys. Symphony of the Night remake is also a possibility. That would be, it's Symphony of the Night is a game that I don't think needs a remake. Absolute locks. Oh my god. There we go. I can type, guys. Come on, we know this. And then, of course, Silent Hill. Silent Hill, shit. And I haven't played the Silent Hill games, so it's not something that I'm like necessarily the most hyped for. I want to though. I've been recommended, and the Silent Hill game is like so much throughout the years at this point. I literally went to a party like a month ago, and I was recommended the Silent Hill, the trilogy from the original developers from Konami. There, I know I would enjoy it, so it's only a matter of time. But oh my goodness, I think these two are locks though. Metal Gear 4 in some way, and then of course they're gonna show Metal Gear 3 and Silent Hill F. So like, yeah, that's easy baby shit we can get out of the way, to be honest. There was a lot of speculation, oh my goodness. Max getting salted over Pragmata coming back, that's funny. Dude, it's so funny. Max is one of my favorite streamers, at least since Etika passed away, you know, back then. It's hard for me to watch streamers since then, especially someone with the same kind of presentation and energy. And I obviously take a lot of influence from like inspirations like that. But you know, the only thing I can say is to be true to yourself, you know, not to imitate someone else, but do you? You know, I remember, and it's a lot to approach, especially. But I do like Max. He's one of my favorites now, especially. So in terms of people that I watch stream, but this is something that I have to do. I'm like, no, bro. Like I gotta lock in for this. My goodness. Let me check on the chat. Oh my gosh. Who knows? We need to remind ourselves that Castlevania is a very obscure franchise in comparison to the titans that is Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill as well. So it's very unlikely. 20 of y'all here, by the way. Good morning. Let me know how y'all are feeling, how y'all are vibing. I mean, this might be a long stream. I do have some surprises to show off, and things to delve into, but I do want it to be chill. It might get crazy later, but I don't know. Let me dream. We can dream, guys. Let's dream big and go dream big or go home. That's how it goes, right? That's how the saying goes. My lighting is insane. My goodness. I do think you're right, James. Of course, in terms of the Konami Big Three, not Silent Hill, Castlevania is like the least amount of the popularity in terms of like how it is. Oh my god, Gillian! Oh my god! I just got $5, that's crazy. Silent Hill 1 and 4. Gillian, you were one of the people that recommended it to me when we were chatting the other day. My goodness, I appreciate you for coming through, brother. Thank you so much, my goodness. Silent Hill 1 through 4 are absolute must-plays. Yes, even including the ROM. They are very special games with a nigh unrivaled atmosphere. And that is something that I completely agree. And thank you so much, by the way, Gillian. I appreciate you so much, brother. I will hope to hear your thoughts on probably everything that happens today soon, whenever we chat again. But like, my goodness, bro, oh my gosh, I've heard not only just from you but from everyone how intense the atmosphere is, even playing something like Dead by Daylight. I think I mentioned this to you as well when we were talking, Gillian. I'm like, the amount of piqued interest that I became, I was like, oh my gosh, peak, like, oh my, it's something I cannot wait to experience whenever I get to it, and hopefully today's presentation makes that a little bit easier when we do get to it. I mean, oh my goodness, such fantastic games. So we Silent Hill Collection, or no, I don't know if it's a lock, but Silent Hill F, and then we'll do likely is Silent Hill Collection. Oh my gosh. We can get to the dreams and stuff. We'll do fucking 1999 for the dreams. Let's just rip off the band-aid. Everybody knows. I mean, I would probably cry. 1999. That would be literally insane, bro. I mean, my goodness. I have a cracked up conspiracy that Konami adopted the Umbra of Sorrow project as in making it their own. That would be pretty cool, especially Umbra of Sorrow, or / Seal of the Eclipse. That gained a lot of traction, especially within the community. I think it's definitely over like 100,000 views, at least their reveal trailer that they did. I think that could be possible, Darian. I wouldn't say it's likely, but oh my gosh, in my mind, for my ideal 1999 reveal, it's like we just starts with a narrator, like Patrick Stewart is narrating about demons and how hope must rise up, and then you see a brown boot just walking and you're like, okay, what's going on? And you just see this brown boot walking, and then the camera slowly pans up while Patrick Stewart is narrating, and then you see the vampire killer, and everyone's like, oh shit, it's Castlevania. And then you see Julius grab the vampire killer, and then the camera pans up to his face, and he's young, and then it just cuts, and then it just feels like, I don't know, like Hymn of War, or like Rondo of fucking getting obliterated by 1 billion demons because this project is going to be more hype than everyone, than the most hyped thing. If honestly, if 1999 is not one of the best video games ever created, then it does not live up to the hype in my opinion. But that's like my dream scenario. When it comes to like how something like that would be revealed, which is unlikely, so that's not going to happen. But 1999, I think, yeah, something like that would be crazy. But somewhat likely, okay, would definitely be 3D collection, 3D, because like, and I was speaking about this with you, Darian, yesterday when we were playing King of Fighters. I know people have said it might be difficult to port those games. This song, oh my god, this music, oh my goodness, what is this called? Dracula Perfect Select, so peak. I know people have speculated like it might be more difficult to port the 3D games just because they're like on older engines, but I don't think it's that possible. I mean, we have stuff like Devil May Cry with modern ports, especially like, if you guys don't know, by the way, if y'all want to know ball, the Switch version of Devil May Cry 3 is the best for some reason. I don't know why, but it is like, oh my gosh. And because you can do style switching in the Switch version of Devil May Cry. I don't have my Switch, it's somewhere. When I did my summoning circle yesterday, I got everything, and now everything's all over the place, but we'll see. Okay, let me actually look at the chat, my goodness. But that is a good theory, Darian, yeah. Again, Gillian, thank you, brother. I appreciate you for coming through, and thank you for the $5 again. That's like, oh my heart. Thank you, bro. I'm looking at that. I'm already behind in the chat. Oh no. I wonder if Umbra is going to be official or not. Oh my gosh, the theory is going around. Wait a second, people are actually considering it. I think it would be cool. I don't know how it would feel about that being 1999 because it is like a fan work. At least it started that way. So I would get behind it, like for sure, of course, right? I mean, especially if it's going to be official. And I always wanted to experience that and play that and share that with you all. But I knew it would be a little bit, I don't know, I would get behind it, but it's like, yeah, not likely, but it would be cool. The Castlevania aficionados guy, yes, everybody go subscribe to Gillian, bro. Banger videos. I think you got one coming up, right? Minor spoilers, but no, Gillian's cooking something up, so everybody go subscribe. You cannot continue this stream unless you subscribe to Gillian, bro. I mean, that's just how we roll here. Oh my god, there's so many people here. I appreciate y'all. My goodness, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Silent Hill HD collection is impossible now. Oh yes, James, you're onto something as well, because I have heard as well that the source code has been lost, and that's been something that people have discussed for a long time. And that's why they don't re-release it. That's why they didn't do anything with Silent Hill 2 before Bluepoint released their remake of it, right? So it's like, how would that work, you know? Oh, speaking of the music, Getsu fucking Fumaden, bro. Getsu Fumaden. Excuse my language. But like, how cool would that be? If you guys don't know, Undying Moon is incomplete. It is not a finished game. If you look at the art book, there is so much cut content that you just can't find in the game. And the ending is the most blue ball thing ever, okay? So, and it's not even a spoiler, like, that the ending leads nowhere. You fight your brother who looks exactly like Virgil, and then you go to like an ice spaceship, like that's been crash landed. It's very interesting atmospherically, but it's a change once you fight your brother Virgil. His name is not actually Virgil, but I don't remember his actual name, to be honest. And it ends so weird. So we'll do Undying Moon, because I would love for that to be complete, man. My goodness, how cool would that be? Such a fantastic game that is completely been left in the dust by Konami. So if we see anything from anything from Fuma, that would be absolutely hype. Are there seriously 32 people in here? Guys, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for showing me this kind of love, especially with the channel being as inactive as it is. We are here right now in the moment, guys. My goodness, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, my undying love. It's gonna be hype. Tell me how y'all are vibing. Tell me how y'all are feeling. We're just predicting right now. My goodness. But yeah, as far as Get to Fubiden, I think that would be super cool. Hey, I don't really think we're gonna get anything CV related, but it's middle of the day for me, so I guess I'll watch. You never know. Maybe pre-grade. You never. I think it's the Konami Big Three, as we were talking about earlier. So I'm coping in the thumbnail and title. Don't read the description. The description is not real. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. But yeah, you said, and this is what you said, Nix. You said, opinions on the Castlevania Nocturne. I know it's released many months ago. Excuse me, but I haven't seen it yet besides some spoiler clips. Is it good? Oh my gosh. I just got another donation. I appreciate it. Elf of Courage. I'll get to your message in a moment. I just want to respond to Ignis. I appreciate you so much, brother. Thank you so much. That means absolutely like the world to me. I cannot express my undying gratitude. I will get to your message in just a moment. Oh my god, this music, guys. I'm kind of feeling this. I don't know. Oh my god, we are fucking in here, bro. My goodness. Nix, what did you say? Oh yeah, Castlevania Nocturne. I have a whole discussion on it with the wonderful Dongled and Sinjavania. I should be on the channel playlist where, oh my god, this music. Fuck, this is gonna make me emotional, dude. My goodness. There is a playlist on my channel on the collabs I have done, mostly with like Dongled and stuff. But that is where I talked about where I spoke about my immediate thoughts after watching it. I think and Darian, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but Nocturne does have like very few redeeming qualities. Like the animation's good, you know, you guys know me and voice acting and stuff. Don't look behind me, so you guys know how passionate I can be about you know, looking at stuff like that and really analyzing it. But my goodness, dude, it did not feel like Castlevania at the end of the day, and that's where my main problem lies. But Nix, if you do want to hear like my immediate thoughts after seeing the show, definitely that video I did with Dongled and Sinjavania should be on the channel playlist if you want to check it out. That's where I go super into it. But yeah, it really wasn't for me. Of course, I appreciate Castlevania getting the attention as my favorite video game series of all time. My goodness, but oh man, I wish Nocturne could have been something so much more, in my opinion, and it really did not live up to that. Oh my gosh, the sun is coming up. The sun is coming up. We are living, bro. We are living. Oh my gosh, I'm getting too hype. I'm getting too hype. Oh man. Let me continue. Oh my goodness. As far as season 2 is concerned, but it still has a lot of plans, and its story overall, it was way better. The action was way better. The story was the same, in my opinion. But at least, hey, you know, Jolta was a good punching bag for Richter Alucard and Alucard. So hype moments versus no. Do y'all have good writing? No, but we have hype moments in Aura type beat. My goodness. Let me get to the donation message real quick. Sadly, Konami, many may woke and DEI on the shot. That sentence makes me want to erase my brain. Hold on, hang on. Sadly, Konami may woke and DEI the shit out of it, so that'll be absolute crap. You mean the new Castlevania? In terms of the game continuity, I don't know because it would probably be an outsourced developer. I appreciate you, by the way, Elf of Courage. And by the way, cool profile picture with Legend of Zelda. I think it's absolutely Xenoblade 2 music, don't get me started. I think it's absolutely possible for them to outsource it to a developer that knows, you know, the heart and soul of what Castlevania is. I think it's, and you know, to have someone that can expand on it and really make something special out of Castlevania, it's possible. You know, we've seen that with the outsourced, you know, Blue Point. They did that kind of with Silent Hill. You know, you can tell they understood the material, at least from what I've seen so far. And Get to Fumiden, that was also outsourced as well. I don't remember the specific studio, but that was still like a really good game. But like, yeah, someone said, what the hell are you talking? Oh, to the comment, yeah, 15 minutes? Oh shit, dude. I've been like so caught up in this. 6 minutes? No, no. It might be over for us, fellas, my goodness. What are the comments saying? Let's check it out. Well, a little hope to see Silent Hill collection. Bloody Roar? Homie might be in the wrong place, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, buddy. Just Konami. I thought that was Capcom. Am I going insane? Metal Gear Solid Collection 2, Guns of the Patriots, Silent Hill. So many people are saying Castlevania. There we go. Someone cultured. A new Castlevania. There we go. New Castlevania has to be the third thing. There we go. See, some people are in our camp at the very least. So that's nice to see. But a lot of people are saying Silent Hill, so that's not too bad as well. Heck yeah, good morning, y'all. Like, oh my goodness, it is something, the earliest I've probably ever streamed. I don't know if we'll ever stream this early again, but it's kind of cool to all come together like this for something beyond ourselves, you know, it's something that may turn out to be something absolutely incredible. Let me continue with the chat. Clearly, we're getting Castlevania Judgment with rollback netcode. Bro, Kingdom Keeper, don't get me, that would be absolutely peak, bro. I mean, that I'm one of the few people who actually does not hate Castlevania Judgment, I think, and you guys know how much I love fighting games and stuff like that, so I mean, I have plenty of fighting game memorabilia behind me, but man, to have a proper Castlevania fighting game is a dream of mine, and I do eventually want to make a whole video about it. Oh look, Master Alucard commented on the stream. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, my goodness, I think having my dream, and eventually I'm going to make a video about like my dream Castlevania fighting game. It would be insane, like, to see the series properly delved into in like that kind of format. Oh man, and I really hope it happens one day. I really hope it's possible, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, my goodness, another donation. Oh my gosh, Off of Courage. Let me get to that real quick. Let's see. And this Zur has played Castlevania since, oh, you've been playing since the NES days. Awesome, and thank you so much for the donation again. I've like, oh my gosh, my heart goes out to you, bro. Thank you everyone watching. There's about 30 people here right now. I mean, so much love. Thank you guys, my goodness. Also, Nocturne made a continuity error with Alucard meeting Richter prior to Rondo of Blood. That's the last of the continuity, I guess, errors, as you put it. It is a different continuity, so it's not being tied down by anything, Nocturne as anyway. But let's change the music. Oh my goodness. As much as I love Xenoblade 2, Battle Garega? Oh my gosh, this game's a fucking banger. I just liked a bunch of songs. I'm like, okay, what should I do? But, oh dude, I'm so white in the replay, my goodness. The lighting is crazy. Soon we'll have natural light, but until then, it's gonna probably look a little bit funky. My goodness. Bloody Roar's developers are now 8. Oh, really? Wait, who owns Bloody Roar? I don't know. Bloody Roar was Hudson Soft, which is absorbed into Konami. Dude, wait, why did I think it was Capcom? Was it because of the sprite work? Elf of Courage! Oh my god, bro! Relax! I appreciate you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Thank you, man. I mean, my goodness. Also, will Konami ever address the 386 gap between Lament of Innocence and Dracula's Curse? That is what's known as the Lost Years in the lore. It's something in the continuity that I do want to experience as well. That is another like dream fighting game of mine. Lost Years game. Let's just get this out of Lost Years game. So that would be like Matthias to Dracula, basically. That would be so fucking peak, bro. Playing Matthias, collecting souls like Soma Cruz. Oh my gosh, I can get fan fiction about this. Like, are you kidding me? Matthias to Dracula. Let's just rip off of the bandit. Quincy Morris, I know he's in Vampire Survivors. And then Quince E with the E because the Bloodlines Instruction Man. Dude, when does it start? Okay, 3 minutes. We gotta hurry up with the predictions. Quincy Morris game. I mean, I know Vampire Survivors did expand on it, but like, my goodness, I cannot wait to see what they do with Quincy Morris. What else is there in terms of Castlevania? The fucking jar in Order of Ecclesia. How did he end up in that? Nobody knows. How did Dracula end up in a jar, in a dark, evil jar in Order of Ecclesia? I think Mario Santos on Twitter asked Shotaro, and he's like, it's a secret. That's the most information we're ever gonna get. Ever. This is why Castlevania lore is so good. But I mean, it was cool to see some insight from one of the main developers of that game anyway. But yeah, okay, let me continue. My goodness, I wish we got to see the Castlevania musical, bro. Oh my god, I have 35 people here, by the way. I appreciate you guys. I think we're almost at the sun. Lend me your energy. I'm actually feeling hype. Like, oh my goodness, there's so much that is coming from this and that could come from this. But yeah, dude, oh my gosh, Buddy Roar mentioned this yesterday, but definitely going to be a W for somebody, even if it's not Castlevania. Absolutely agree, Darian. Somebody is going to walk away from here happy, and even if we're not the ones, we're still going to have a good time. We're still going to be chill, but like it's possible to see something cool. Yeah, Konami is currently out Buddy Roar. I'm like so behind the chat. Oh my gosh. Stocke. 18 is a secondary for developer or an outsourced one, so many of the crazy ass games with whack as hell since balancing really experimented mechanics. They have involvement with it. That's the one. Those are the people that made Castlevania Judgment and the Hunter x Hunter game, right? And by the way, do I all peep the JoJo shirt? Wait a second. Jotaro in the thumbnail, Jotaro in the shirt. Wait, there's never been this much connection, this much connective tissue between this dog channel. My goodness. Yeah, thank you for this shirt. I mean, this shirt was absolutely incredible. So I was happy to who gifted this to me? I think Natalie. So thank you, Natalie. Okay, but yeah, the Hunter x Hunter game was made by them, if I'm not mistaken. So it would be cool to see that them do something with Castlevania again, even if it's something more traditional, because Arena Fighters, you know, that doesn't count. I mean, come on, Arena Fighters not really like real fighting games in terms of something I can like absolutely grind, but it depends. Demonic Megado, yes, Nella Angela, by the way, good DMC reference name. What were the Belmonts doing for 300 wait, what did it say? Whoa, my chat just went crazy. What were the Belmonts doing for 386 years? So oh my gosh, I can explain this in like a minute, right? What has to happen between those 386 years, between Lament of Innocence and Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse on the Famicom/NES, the Belmonts have to be shunned. Their influence needs to be something that people learn to fear, and I have a theory that okay, lock in. I have a theory. Oh my god, dude, we're fucking here, guys. We're fucking here. Excuse my language, please. but yeah. So the Belmonts need to be feared. Dracula needs to obviously fall in love with Lisa and lose Lisa. Alucard is born. And by the way, for anyone who wasn't here for the Dead by Daylight stream last time, they did delve into that lore aspect a little bit more. So and it was cool to see that, like, you know, Dead by Daylight of all things, right? Actually like present the Castlevania lore and the Castlevania mythos as something to be presented as like really genuine. It was so cool, bro. I'm like, my goodness, I was absolutely, despite some weird things with the Dead by Daylight visuals, like Trevor has a scar for no reason, Alucard has a Symphony of the Night hair, Dracula has a Symphony of the Night design, like, wait, shouldn't he look like Curse of Darkness? And this is the type of things that I think about. But yeah, that would be cool. We hardly predicted. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, it's time. 1 minute. I think we're here. Why? Dude, I can't believe this is real. When was the last time Konami had a presentation like this? Seriously. Hey, this is the Konami YY World Music? Are you kidding me? I know Simon Belmont is in it. I think that there is a bunch of other Konami characters in that as well. So if that's telling, I mean, we already got some connective tissue with Castlevania. My goodness, that's absolutely hype. Oh my gosh, the Konami Man's theme. Oh no. Fingers crossed. I'm really scared now. Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact demo, despite being a slight Kuso game, is kind of nice. It feels like an FG from the late 2000s or 2010s. I have to play it, bro. That is, well, I love Hunter x Hunter. My brother put me on Hunter x Hunter, and I don't think it became peak necessary. Oh my gosh, Elf of Courage, bro. Bro, do you want me to suck your dick? Like, thank you, brother. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Like, this is so cool. I'm so eternally grateful. Let me just read your donation real quick. My goodness. Last one. Will Konami also address the Belmont family between Richter and Julius? That is over 200 years. They kind of did with Order of Ecclesia. I think one of the other comments from WS Pursuer, yes, you're absolutely correct. Order of Ecclesia did address that with the villagers. Minus spoilers. I don't want to spoil all of Order of Ecclesia because that is one of my favorite games in the franchise. 35 people are here. I appreciate y'all so much. My goodness, this is going to be crazy. 30 seconds left. Guys, I think we're actually here. Oh my gosh. Weigel Village is filled with Belmonts. Yes, it is. I think David, what's his name? David Vincent voices like half of them, or at least some of them. Of course, the whatchamacallit, he does like Richter Belmont and stuff, and he reprised his role for things like Smash Brothers, which was cool to see. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, I can't believe we're here. Okay, 5, 4, 3, guys, we've made it to the sun. 10 seconds, we're here. Don't get me started. Oh my gosh, we actually have natural light too. Ooh, okay. Everybody relax.
A quiet wish to bring joy to someone, somewhere.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I saw a lot of things I recognize. Dark Souls. No, just kidding. That was a joke. Okay. Everybody get your popcorn. Let me know if the volume's good, guys. There's a little bit of wind from my... Oh, very cute Konami code. Very cute. That's why they named it Press Start. Wait, did I just realize that now? My goodness. That's so funny. Metal Gear, Snake Gear. Let's just get this Metal Gear out of the way. I mean, we both know. Okay, let me...
And I am the producer of the Metal Gear series.
Yeah, let's just get Metal Gear 3 Remake and Silent Hill F out of the way. Again, I have Metal Gear 3 on the 3DS, and that's probably how I'm gonna play it first. So we'll definitely see if, oh. Wait, this trailer they've showed before, if I'm not mistaken, right? I feel like I've seen this. But anyway, I want to play the 3DS version of Metal Gear 3. That's like one of my... I love the 3DS. The 3DS is my favorite console of all time because I grew up with it. I'm very nostalgic towards it, and I resonate with that game library, especially. My favorite game of all time is on the 3DS. Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology, of course, as I'm sure I've yapped about, and eventually we'll make a video on it sometime in the future. I swear they've and Josh Keaton voices that guy, by the way, I know. But I swear they've showed this trailer before, if I'm not mistaken. Are we good? I think the volume's good, right? Everyone can hear everything okay? I don't want my voice to overpower the trailer too much, of course. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. During the time when the Belmonts went into hiding, it caused humanity to take up the mantle and try to fight against Dracula's various organizations. But at the end of it all, yeah, I remember in the Castlevania 3 text, and I wrote about this a little bit, but in a secret project that I haven't showed yet, but the church sends like an army of knights to, the Ape Escape. This is very funny, yeah. Dude, I swear we've seen this trailer before. Oh, Bomberman, wait! We got Bomberman! Peek! Oh my gosh, this is actually crazy. And this mode, correct me if I'm wrong, was in the original game, right? I'm pretty sure it was. This is the original cutscene. Is that the boss where like it takes, like you can just leave the game on and then you come back and then he dies? I've been spoiled about like so many little things in this game without having even played it throughout the years. With the 3DS version, I hope it's good enough. Yeah, I feel like they can skip past the Silent Hill F and just get it. Yeah, exactly, bro. I completely agree, Darian. Like we can get past this. Let's get to the real shit, you know. No disrespect to Metal Gear, of course. I absolutely cannot wait to delve into the series, and I'm sure this game will be a good way to do that. But I do want to experience the original first in some capacity. German subtitles? Is it what? I could turn off the subtitle. We'll just turn off the subtitles. Do you guys want subtitles or not? Let me know. I don't mind having subtitles on. Yeah, wait, I didn't even notice until you pointed it out. Thank you so much. The Snake vs. Monkey was one, yes. Okay, I was right. Yeah. Metal Gear Online has been confirmed, I think. That would be crazy, dude. For Metal Gear to have online again. Oh man, that would be hype, dude. So, and I one thing that I noticed as well about everything that has to do with the Metal Gear 3 remake, they don't mention Kojima at all, like in most of the material. I remember like in one of the ones that David Hayter was hosting, one of those videos, Konami had got him to come back for something, and they just completely like avoid mentioning anything close to Kojima, which I think is a little bit funny. And then they kind of have to do that as well, just because it was a messy breakup. I guess the same thing could be said with Igarashi in terms of the Castlevania side of things. But I mean, they're both doing their so much better now. I mean, Kojima with whatchamacallit, with Death Stranding, and of course Igarashi with Bloodstained and the Scarlet Engagement. So I just absolutely peaked. I can't wait for that. I'm excited as hell for Silent Hill F, given the main writer for this game. It really, ooh, I don't know if I'm familiar with it. Isn't it that manga writer, if I'm correct, if I'm not mistaken, right? I wonder if they'll have their own version of the Secret Theater. Is that something in this game? I'm not sure. Personally, I would like that. Is there an English subtitles? Let's see. There should be. Subtitles off.
It took a lot of careful consideration to think about what
German. Why is that? Why was German my default? Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. Metal Gear. There we go. Based on the stealth of the Metal Gear, I gotta listen. I got my one ear open, of course, and one ear on the double. I don't have both ears in just because I don't want to like. Dude, it's already 6 actually. That's when people normally wake up, right? Not at 4 in the morning for a slight chance of the Castlevania series returning, right? That's what there are normal people who wake up at 6 in the morning, so I would presume. When Higurushi, when the Cry's author is the direct, oh yeah, is it some manga author, I presume? Yeah, the main writer for F is the author/writer of the Hagurishi/Yumiko When They Cry series, among other stories. Fantastic horror series. 40 people here, by the way. My goodness, guys, thank you so much for coming through. My undying love and support and gratitude for being here with me in this moment. Guys, I mean, like, I appreciate y'all so much. Like, my goodness, we are here. Absolutely gonna put that horror series on my to playlist. Thank you very much for presenting. Dude, I hardly paid attention for that section. I'm not even gonna front. Like, I hardly was there for it. My goodness. Okay, let's actually lock in. Metal Gear Solid. Okay, Snake Eater, bye. Let's get to this game. When they showed it for the Switch 2 launch, I had no. First of all, I think that's when this Nintendo Switch stream lagged. So that and Cyberpunk and Final Fantasy, like, nobody saw this so much of this stuff. But I remember Konami showcased a game at the Switch 2 Direct, and nobody, like, it's very hard to tell that it was even from Konami. Is it in-house? Like, are they making games in-house yet again? I know Grimoire of Souls was kind of made in-house. Like, if you guys don't know, and I don't mind telling, it's not a secret or anything. I did write about it for, of course, my video that the bane of my existence. But Grimoire of Souls is made up of a lot of like ex-Metal Gear devs. The main, I think the director of Grimoire of Souls is literally the director of Metal Gear 4, and I think one of the producers of Metal Gear 4, Metal Gear 3, and Metal Gear, the one with zombies that everybody hates and everybody talks shit about. So, you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. But still, don't worry, it's afternoon where I live. Hell yeah, bro. Do I need to wake up at 4? I do need to wake up at 4 a.m. for work. I'm so sorry, Nix. That sounds absolutely terrible. I'm a huge sleeper, so, like, my goodness. Metal Gear Survive. Thank you, Brian Morrison. You're right. Lord of Destruction, by the way. I love your name. You're so right. Yeah, dude, so this octopus game, oh my god, Ronaldo. Wait, that's not Ronaldo. I'm tripping, bro. Wait. He's not in Fatal Fury. That's Messi. Messi. See, I know soccer. I don't know shit about soccer. I don't know shit about soccer. Messi. Wait. But I know, like, but he's not in Fatal Fury though, so, you know, doesn't count. Then again, I guess Salvatore and him were both, in terms of guest characters, completely out of place, but that is kind of the point. So 1999 Classicvania would go hard. It would, bro, my goodness. And now they're more active than ever. Metal Gear Survive. Since it's doubtful that Iga will come back to Konami. Very true. It would be nice if a new Castlevania game actually played like a Classicvania. That would be incredible, bro. I wouldn't mind a Classicvania at all. I do resonate more with what Igarashi did with the series, because that is the lens I was introduced to it with when I first got into the Castlevania franchise, for example. And those are all like experiences that I hold very dear, like what Igarashi established, how he wove the old games into the new games, in the continuity and the story, the progression, the passing the mantle from generation to generation to generation, just like JoJo. But my goodness, dude, it was so peak. So I would not mind a Classicvania at all. I would absolutely be super hyped for that as well. Messi and Ronaldo. Guys, who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? I don't know shit about soccer, so I do not give a fuck, dude. My goodness. Oh wait, that ain't Ronaldo. Neymar Jr. Dude, I don't know. I am not the person to ask about soccer. My goodness, I watched the World Cup, and that's it. The World Cup is fun with family. Like, you know, I get together with my family for all those, like, you know, all those like sports events that I usually wouldn't care about otherwise. If you're with loved ones, then usually it's fine. But otherwise, I would never go out of my way for that personally. Messi. Wait, was this a mobile game? Oh no, it's on other stuff too. Okay. I was like, dude, did they just spend that long on a mobile game? My goodness. All right, let's see. Oh, it's not even the Power Pro people. All right, Konami. Would this count as, am I ignorant for calling this filler? Feel free to clown on me for that, by the way, but I'm just saying. Do you mean Castle War 1999 is a looter shooter? Dude, it's fucking over if 1999 is a looter shooter. We are done, bro. We are done. That would be so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. I gotta go to work for my end. So I'm gonna hit that. Hey, enjoy the stream, guys. Thank you, Nix, for coming through. I appreciate you so much, brother. Have a good time at work. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I appreciate you for coming through. Thank you so much, man. A good see, by the way, it's been a minute. A cool compromise would be a Metroidvania with Classicvania styled missions. That would, yes, absolutely agreed. That is a little bit with that Yachid game published as well, the one with the ninja. That game was awesome. I forget the messenger. That game started as a Classicvania and it ended as a Metroidvania, quote unquote Classicvania, quote unquote Metroidvania. That game was so hyped, dude. Oh my gosh. Monado filler. Yo, we fuck with Xenoblade on this channel, bro. I mean, Xenoblade absolute peak, bro. I cannot wait. I want to do a video about Alvis one day, like a video essay about Alvis, because there's so much about his character that I want to talk about and write about. So that would be really, really cool. The true content of all gamers strive for, bro. Mobile. I mean, we love our mobile games. What can I say? I mean, especially when they have fucking. Oh, I know baseball players. I know Babe Ruth, and the Asian guy. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, he's the famous one, the Dodgers one. My goodness, don't go to Dodger Stadium, by the way. If anyone is in California, that place is an absolute mess right now. We can't get away from current events every time we stream. Insane. Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, finally something I somewhat resonate with, and we'll be seeing more of Yu-Gi-Oh! Later in the stream, by the way. But I won't. You didn't hear that from me.
And I don't know if many of you guys know this, but I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan.
Who's this?
Master Duel, but the anime I watched continuously.
We love Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. I don't know, 4Kids has their problems, but the charm remains timeless. Exodia, obliterate. Wait, is this still a Konami stream? I don't think so. They're just showing a lot of sport. This is a sports stream. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is something I think we were expecting. I was thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. I forgot to mention it before the stream at all, but my goodness. Calling all the sports game fillers is objectively an understatement. It's more like a shotgun trap being held at a company's temple. You're so right, dude. I'm glad I'm not the only one, man. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cool at least. Not as and with the meta shaking up and everything, and I have my fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like especially growing up, not even just with the anime, but with seeing with playing the game in school, playing the game with friends. Brian, shout out to you, bro. I know that game was so fun. To the culture around Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously not as popular as the how insane modern day card games are, like the Final Fantasy collaboration with Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. I just want an Amano art of fucking Terra and Clive from the artist of FF16. Like, please. What is this? This looks kind of cool. Something engage. Ooh, something a little bit more. Sword Art Online, bro? No, I'm I'm so lame for suggesting Sword Art Online. My goodness. Come on, don't do the mobile crap. So far, it's kind of been mobile stuff. I mean, come on, Konami, step it up. I mean, are we making this comeback or what? Oh, the music. This music is amazing, dude. Okay, so this music is from the Japanese. It wasn't in the 4Kids English version. This was only in the Japanese version. Wait, the story that lies within the cards come to life. Yu-Gi-Oh card game, The Chronicles promotional anime. Oh, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh series, and then this was the game. But that theme that just played is only in the Japanese version of the Yu-Gi-Oh show, and the OST of the Japanese version of Yu-Gi-Oh. Peak. High recommend to listen to the Japanese version of the original Yu-Gi-Oh series OST. There we go with I was gonna say Yuriden Chronicles. Wait, that's not right? No, Suikoden. Yuriden Chronicles is a spiritual successor. Wait, get it together, Stocke. Oh my goodness. No Sky Strikers. Yeah, it's honestly kind of dumb how this is an objective fact that CV has gotten a resurgence in the 2020s due to all the collabs, but the franchise itself can't go anywhere anymore because of no more devs. We'll see if today changes that, big man. We'll see. Amazing username and profile picture, by the way. Handheld gem. Oh, excuse my mouse. Handheld gem. The potential to play full-fledged games in your pocket. Fusting waste of gambling. Everyone's so upset. But Suikoden is cool, right? I remember when I haven't played them myself either, but these have been on my backlog for a long time. I know the stories are supposed to be very timeless, you know, that old mythology in terms of war and having that all interconnected. I've heard great things. I've seen a lot of like content about these games specifically for a couple years. I remember Matthew Mercer and Critical Role did like a Suikoden themed Dungeons and Dragons thing, and that was actually like not bad. That was like really fun to watch, so I absolutely enjoyed that. So is this a new Suikoden? Star Leap. This, I guess it's new. It looked like what just came out, like a month ago or 2 months ago or something. My goodness. I do like Suikoden. Fucking the mind reader of Metal Gear. I need to play the Metal Gear games. My goodness, then I would get these know these references more. The CV DLCs for Vampire Survivors is one of the greatest love letters to the franchise turned devs I've ever seen. I can't wait to play that one day. That's gonna be so. Whoa. 3D, 2D, Octopath Traveler, wait a sec. I love this art style. Mixing the pixel art in with the 3D graphics, and especially because I grew up with things like the DS and the 3DS, and you see like Dragon Quest IX, for example, do that a lot. So peak, bro, when they can mix the pixel art and the 3D aspect, and they just mesh so well together. Darian, we were talking about it yesterday, but Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, that game does that almost the best. Where they have, you know, these absolutely lifelike fluid fighters, and they're going against, you know, these 3D backgrounds that are just beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, bro, play MGS. I will. I have it on my 3DS. I have Metal Gear 3 on my 3DS. That's when I'm gonna play it. Or should I wait till I get a new 3DS, because that's just gonna run at like 15 frames per second. But then again, peak gaming. But this looks cool though. This looks cool. Let's see. But you're absolutely right, big man. All the collabs. I mean, let's hope today changes that. But if not, those collabs are going to look very strange. If so, they should remake Harmony of Dissonance. To be honest, I like Harmony of Dissonance the way it is. I wouldn't say I'm like a defender of Harmony of Dissonance per se, but I can enjoy that game a lot more than this. I really like Juiced, or as I called him on my older videos, Juiced. But I really like Juiced as a protagonist. A very simple, compelling story. It definitely holds up well. People give it a bad rap. The music has some really good songs, but obviously the GBA used, it did not have like a dedicated bit processor for the music, so that's why a lot of GBA songs don't end up like aging the best. I was gonna play the Final Fantasy VI Game Boy version on my 3DS once I modded it, and I literally injected that shit into my 3DS, and it's cool. I'm like, okay, I can't wait to play. And the music was completely different from the SNES version, which is the first game, like one of the first Final Fantasies I ever played. So I was like very like, oh my gosh. But then again, something like Aria of Sorrow has really good music, so it really depends. You know what would be crazy? Harmony of Despair. You said Harmony of Dissonance. That reminded me. Harmony of Despair, modern port. Bro, we are throwing away our PS3s if we get Harmony of Despair. I love Harmony of Despair. I would love to play that on the channel and stream that. I mean, such a fun game. That game only really is a banger on when you do play with others. If you play Harmony of Despair on single player, it's literally so mid, but you have to play it with others. You have to be in the right setting in the right time, and it's so good. One of the best Castlevania experiences you can have, in my opinion. They need to make a new Harmony of Despair and another multiplayer Castlevania. Agreed, Triforce, absolutely. I just meant Psycho Mantis. Thank you, Brian Morrison, my goat. Reading my save file, yes. Thank you, Brian Morrison, my goat. The issue with co-op is how would it work for an Igavania and Metroidvania style split screen? I guess cross-play co-op or 8 players would be cool. Wait, what is this? Gradius? Yes. Oh, I called it. Okay, well, Gradius is kind of hype. I honestly, Gradius is a little bit more on the. We do love Gradius. A little bit more on the niche side of the Konami palette, but still like a very, very cool series. I know the collection is coming out soon, which is why they're probably advertising it here now. But I really like this series. I really want to play them all myself. They have a dude. The people who like Gradius like Gradius. You know what I'm saying? Is that Mother Brain from Metroid? What was it? What else? I'm tripping, bro. Harmony of Despair port or Simon's Quest remake? Dude, you're so right, Brian Morris. Obviously, if any Castlevania game were to be remade, fuck Symphony of the Night, man. Simon's Quest remake, that needs it more than anything. And Castlevania 3 would be cool, but Simon's Quest needs a remake more than any game in the entire Castlevania series. I mean, let's get those endings sorted out. You know, Simon Belmont's true fate. I need to see it. Yeah, Salamander 3 is the new game, I think, with the Greatest Collection. But I can't wait for this, bro. My goodness. Or to play them. I think this. Wait, what is this? To all the original Gradius series staff and fans, we thank you all from them. That's what I'm saying, bro. The people who fuck with Gradius like love Gradius. Like if you, oh my god, is this more sports? Okay, I was about to rage quit, bro. Dude, more baseball. Let's get some Babe Ruth in here, bro. My goodness. I have something to do, so I gotta go. I hope I missed nothing. Gradius fans might be eating down now. Thank you for coming through, Kurumesu. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, we love Gradius. Always a fun time. Very, very cool to see. Simon Quest Rebirth would go nuts, bro. Darian, we Rebirth. Simon's Quest. Imagine if Konami did another line of Rebirth games, bro. We are eating if they do Rebirth. My goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm back from the shower. Did I miss anything Castlevania related? No. It's been Yu-Gi-Oh! Gradius, I think, and has been like the coolest thing, and Metal Gear, of course. The rest has just been kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And sports. You know. Same old. I mean, I'm waiting for Konami to make their comeback, but I'm not sure what this is either. It looks kind of cool, but you know, not necessarily my cup of tea per se. But yes, Order of Ecclesia on steroids. What, Bloodstained? Oh, that would be cool. Counterpoint, Castlevania Adventure 1, bro. That would be very, very cool too. I think anything with Christopher Belmont in general would be extremely hype. Such a character with so much potential. I would absolutely love to see something with him, especially with his son Soleil having a bigger part. The dynamic, you know, having a Belmont against a Belmont, so many opportunities for peak storytelling. I know Mario Santos on Twitter with Junkei, the Castlevania Ayami Kojima inspired artist. They did a collaboration like months and months ago where they kind of like did their concept for what a remake of Belmont's Revenge would be like, and it looked fantastic. I was very, very impressed. So if we were to get something like that, dude, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. I mean, we are Christopher Belmont boy playing forever. Like, are you kidding me? Castlevania 3 remake with a bonus campaign that has the plot of Netflixvania but the same gameplay as the OG CV3. If they were to do that, it would have been years ago, I think. To do any kind of game tie-in with Netflixvania. I think that would have been done a long time ago. If they did it now, it would be super weird. I guess it's possible, but that would be like, dude, why didn't you do this in 2018? You know? That'd be so funny. Oh my gosh. Simon's Quest is a 3D action RPG that becomes a horror game during the night. True. What is this? Weekly Shonen Magazine. Oh, we're about to see a weekly... wait. Is this Shonen? What is this? Oh, Soul Eater! I haven't seen Soul Eater. Wait, is this Soul Eater? What is this? The Part into the Great Universe. TV animated series 2021 to 20... Oh! Konami making anime! Okay. People were saying, like months and months ago, that Konami, they got they made their own animation studio, and people were like, bro, we're gonna get a proper Castlevania adaptation. A proper Castlevania show. And I was like, yeah, I would hope so. That would be cool. It would be cool to see like an anime from Japan in Castlevania. That would go hard as fuck, dude. Oh my gosh, that'd be really cool. Eden Zero game. They can't do a Netflixvania remake of CV3. They don't have the Netflixvania version of Grant. True. So no Grant, no party, bro. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Netflixvania theme CV3 would be the ultimate monkey sponsors, dude. I don't know how I would feel about that. I mean, like, my goodness, that'd be kind of... It'd be so weird because it's like, why didn't you do this years ago? If Netflixvania was going to have any type of game representation, it should have been like literally after the Smash Bros. Collaboration, you know, 2018, 2019. Before 2020, man, like that was their opportunity. Obviously, with everything behind the scenes with Warren Ellis and Shankar and the lawsuit, I mean, maybe that was just not in the cards, you know, how conflicting the creative directors were and like all of that stuff. But oh my gosh, this doesn't look bad, by the way. I know I'm not commenting on it too. Eden's Zero demo. Okay, I'm not like completely sure what that is, but it looks kind of hype. You know, I love the Digimon-esque aesthetic, so I mean, very, very cool. Survival, bro. Konami, lock in. I mean, we're here, bro. We're finally getting some natural sunlight too. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to open my curtain. I'll do that in a moment, actually. But genuinely, holy fuck, dude. Konami, lock the fuck in. I mean, we're here. Come on. If I sound upset, I'm not, by the way. I'm just trolling. But genuinely, Eden Zero by Fairy Tail Manga Stocke. So, bro, I didn't know. I've Soul Eater's been on my list for a long time because the main character of Soul Eater inspired Ruby, and Ruby is like very much slop, but it's my slop. You know, I love Ruby, so that was in my subconsciousness. But I haven't seen that anime either. Fairy Tail. I haven't seen Fairy Tail. I'll have to check it out. If it's good, gotta get all the filler out of the way, dude. I mean, I hope so, Darian. I mean, they gotta lock in, bro. I just missed the Omnia Vanitas, and the high jump infinite spam from Arya. No, me too. I mean, any playstyle with Julius Belmont. Are you kidding me? Eden Zero is an anime. Konami's making the game adaptation. Interesting. Okay, I will have to check that out. Almost burped, dude. What are we looking at? I do hope if something Castlevania related shows up, that at the very least it understands what Castlevania is. You know, something like Netflixvania, for example, is absolutely its own thing in its own bubble. You know, they're using the Castlevania name, but it's really not Castlevania. Like, it's its own thing. All the characters are their own versions of it. If someone is going to continue Castlevania in the game continuity or in the game series, or even if it's a reboot, which is most likely, or a rebooted continuity for Castlevania, like another Lords of Shadow situation, for example, I want them to understand what makes Castlevania special, because it is a very, very intricate balance of what makes Castlevania, and I need whoever works on the series. Obviously, it's not going to be Higurashi and Shotaro on this team and all that, but I need them to understand what makes the series special and build upon it and really make not only just a good story, but you know, like a really, really good gameplay and something that invokes the spirit of what it is, if that makes sense. But still, Eden Zero is an anime. It's kind of funny how the devs have to nerf Julius to give him Alucard and Yoko more use cases in the move. Dude, we love Julius mode on this channel. Honestly, I wouldn't mind playing Julius mode in this stream, depending on how insane this stream becomes. It's because I do want to do a lot. Even if they don't show anything Castlevania related, by the way, we're probably still gonna have a really fun time. I got some things behind me that may or may not be absolutely insane. But yeah, I love Julius Mode. Honestly, that is the main thing I did on the Dominus collection. I didn't feel compelled to go through the rest of Dawn of Sorrow or I'm sorry, Portrait of Ruin because of the spelling mistakes. Wait a second. Fog? Is this Silent Hill? I love the music, dude. This reminds me of Fire Emblem, all the Hoshido route, like so cool. This is fine. We're finally at some real shit, bro. My goodness. Should I turn the subtitles off? It's kind of weird having that overlay on top of each other. But finally, dude, I heard the actress said she almost lost her sanity doing this in some headline. That's crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. We love that peak acting. Oh my gosh. behind the scenes designing the world of Silent Hill F. Okay, finally some meat. Okay. Okay.
Of Western horror and Japanese horror.
Yes, that's one of my favorite things about Konami as well. What he just brought up is like for Castlevania, for example, I know it's not like as popular in Japan, for example, as much as it resonates for people like outside of Japan, because it has so many elements brought together from all those type of elements, and it mashes it together and it really makes it its own. In doing so, it really understands how to make it something unique and special. I need that for. It's so cool that Silent Hill is getting that. I'm very, very happy for Silent Hill fans. I can't wait to become one of you one day. But one day, I will absolutely record my progress. Or I don't know if I would necessarily stream those games. Those might be fun. But like I would want to play them for myself, like you said earlier, Gillian. Like just playing 1, 2, 3, and then 4 as well from the original Team Silent. Right? That would be so cool. They're probably saving the best for last, dude. I hope so. Oh my gosh. I don't want to hope for 1999, but dude, I will fucking I would probably like tear up like low-key, because that is if you guys don't know, like a 1999 concept might be like my most anticipated game of all time. Maybe it's up there next to maybe like a Chrono Trigger sequel or something along those lines, or like a Hotel Dusk sequel, like something super, or something in the same world as Radiant Story or something. Like very cool. But yeah, so cool to see this game. I mean, oh my gosh, I absolutely love the detail they put into it. Look at this motion capture. Let's go. Oh my god, I love this shit. This is my shit, dude. I love saying this. Crazy idea. What if they made a Castlevania game and the MC was the vampire hunter from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vampire archetype? That'd be kind of sick. Hedgehog, we may or may not be seeing that card later, so keep an eye out. We're gonna do plenty, even if plenty in the stream, even if Castlevania is not announced. But I do want to open some cards and a surprise later. And kind of show that off and explore that with you guys. So it's going to be a fun time nonetheless. But yeah, absolutely. I love that Yu-Gi-Oh card. My gosh. But the fact is that the anime didn't generate enough hype and fan outcry to strong-arm Konami into making a new game. For me, makes the series largely unnecessary and a failure. I can resonate with parts of that. I would not say Castlevania in terms of what it is strive for is a failure. I mean, look at how much it's inspired. Look at how much its influence even persists to this day. In what it's doing. I mean, so peak, bro. Like there would not be so many games that we have in their current forms without Castlevania and having that there. I mean, my goodness, look at this artwork. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Love it. Absolutely fantastic.
We carefully considered which era.
Oh man, I wish I was a Silent Hill fan, dude. I gotta play these games. I wonder if F is a good entry point. I'm not sure. Oh shoot, the health and spectator meter in the UI bottom left corner, dude. Oh, they're gonna have like a survival mechanic. The Crying Wolf, long Jewish McLovin. Thank you, Crying Wolf. Yes, I was McLovin for Halloween in high school. That was very funny. I'm glad that was very funny. I realized we all forgot about Belmont's Revenge. That game desperately needs a remake too. I would absolutely love the Belmont's Revenge. I spoke about it a little bit earlier. That would be hype as well. Now, see, you're thinking like a cool guy, and I don't know if Konami is that cool. We'll see. Might just be testing Lords of Destruction because they're making the game right now. Oh wait, like something from Silent Hill? I don't know. This is the first Silent Hill to be in Japan. Ooh, I didn't know that. And this is definitely due to the director's comfort zone. Fucked up society and Japanese village culture. We love to see it, bro. I feel like that kind of atmosphere for horror can lend to something so compelling. Oh, there's Pyramid Head. I know that. I know Pyramid Head. Come on, guys. Look at this ambience, yeah.
We believe that for Asian players.
Game recognizes game, yes sir. Stocke, I was talking about the Netflix anime, lol. I think you misunderstood. Oh no, yeah, no. Okay, I agree with you in that case, big man. Yeah. Yeah, that shit does not understand the heart and soul and the spirit of what Castlevania is. Everybody go watch Gillian's Nocturne video, please. Best Nocturne review / analysis / retrospective on the internet. Nobody has come close to understanding why Netflixvania misses in what it tries to accomplish. I mean, the writing, dude. Oh my! And as an aspiring writer, like I felt personally like this is shit. You know, I feel like I can write something better. I never felt that like watching a show before. But there were moments like obviously when Richter, you know, I forgot to say a cool line, so he says, "But fuck it," and then he kills the guy. I'm like, dude, what a lazy cop out. And of course, the DMC anime did the same, or the Shankar's DMC. Like, oh my gosh, these writing trends need to die. I need to see them gone. But it's cool to see the actual game series, at least, like for something like Silent Hill live on. It'll queue up for when I get back from work. Not gonna lie, as someone who's never played Silent Hill soundtrack for the Silent Hill 3, slaps. Like, there is a song on there that's my Spotify playlist. It's genuinely beautiful. Dude, yes, very true, very true. I want to see, I absolutely want to listen to the Silent Hill soundtrack myself. From what I've heard, it's very, very ambiance. I have a YouTuber friend / acquaintance named Alex, and I know he sent me a playlist a long time ago of, or Alex, if you have somebody familiar with him. He sent me a playlist a long time ago where there was like a list of music, and half of it was literally Silent Hill, and it's like totally video essay coded, dude. Stocke, it's just, I have a form in the flesh. I've appeared in person. But thank you, Frankie, thank you. By the way, guys, like 40 of y'all here, like 44 of y'all here, I appreciate y'all so much, my goodness. Albito's video on, what is that? Asshole Zania cock burn hits too. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one, Fogblades, but it sounds like a banger. By the way, why did Netflix give Richter magic but not item crashes? I kind of hate it. Richter using magic more than, dude, is that, wait, no, that was what I was thinking of. These monsters look fantastic though, not gonna lie. Yet at the end of the day, what is that? Nocturne's so bad that my house caught fire after the watch party. Yeah. No, I can resonate with that. So not something too great. Okay. No, more Silent Hill. But like, what is it? Let's see. Silent Hill times Mega Man. Let's go. Mega Man crossover, baby. Let's get it. What? Oh, they're going backwards. Wait, that's actually kind of hype. Blooper's gonna tackle the first game now. Okay, there we go, Konami. There we go. Finally locking in. My goodness, that is very cool to see. I'm happy that that team has proven themselves enough to where they can actually tackle that franchise. You know what I haven't seen in this yet is Castlevania in terms of, oh, Dark Souls. Wait a second. Very cool to see Silent Hill 1. That's actually hype. Dude, this is giving Smash Bros energy. My gosh. Okay. Is something coming? Wait a second. Relax, Konami. Is it over? Is it over? No way, dude. It's over? Wait. Wait, it's my... Dude. Is it over? No, not even a Metal Gear 2 collection? Bro. No fucking way. It's over. No way. No fucking way. No way, dude. It might be over. Oh my god. Please. No way, dude. No. Oh my god. Kill me, dude. Oh my god. Bro, it's over. It's actually over. Oh my god. It might be bro. What? Wait, all the collab, dude, I don't want to listen to that. Let me be inside. What the fuck is this? What is this? No, oh my god, it's over. It's actually over. Wait, all the collabs? The Netflix show? What does Dongle think? What?
Logically speaking, gang.
Dog.
I'm just gonna.
Dog, what the fuck?
You know, logically.
Nothing.
Speaking, we really. I mean, let's think about this.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Were we really going to get
It's over, bro. It's fucking over.
Released,
Okay, I'll have Dongle stream in the background. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm gonna have it stream on the background. Let me just read the chat. All the collaborations, all the events, the Netflix show, Dead by Daylight, Vampire Survivors, Smash Brothers, Brawlhalla. Am I missing anything? What did it lead to? Oh my god! There's 56 people here, by the way. My goodness. I appreciate you all so much from the bottom of my soul to be here for the lowest point as a Castlevania fan. It is genuinely Jover. It is genuinely Jover. Let's get some jams in here, bro. My goodness. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. No, I need something depressing. I need something depressing right now, guys. I'll read the chat in a moment. Dead Cells, thank you. Thank you, Kingdom Keep. My goodness, I need something fucking depressing. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, what is it all for? What am I fighting for? What am I fighting for? Hope leads to nothing. Everything you strive for will burn to the ground. Oh my god, I need something depressing, dude. Chaos Legion. I need some depressing shit, bro. No, this is too hype. I need something depressing. I need something depressing, dude. Oh my gosh. Nothing copyrighted. Diva of Despair. Dude, where's my depressing music? Battle Grega, that's too hype. That's too hype. Track, is this depressing? Okay, we can talk about it with this. Not my monitor. Wait a second. I'm disappearing. Ah! Okay. It's Jover. It's over. As a Castlevania fan, this might be the lowest point. I'm partially joking, by the way. I'm not like totally upset that nothing Castlevania was announced, but it was extremely likely that Castlevania was going to be showcased here. More than anything, I don't remember the last time Konami had a showcase like this, a dedicated, showcase where they can completely show only their own things. A lot of it was just, baseball filler, slash soccer and, those type of mobile games, which like, okay, I understand that, those make money for the people who really, the kind of like casuals that are like really resonate with that stuff. So I understand to a certain extent, but Metal Gear, it's over. In Metal Gear Volume 2, it was not a lock. Silent Hill 1 is cool, but for me personally, does not like necessarily resonate as much. Insanely unlikely. So fucking obliterate this section. Somewhat likely. Silent Hill collection, obliterate it, get it out of here. CV3 collection, burn it to the ground. Dreams. The dreams of hope are gone. 1999? Getsu Fumiden? Lost Years? Quincy Morris? It doesn't exist. It never existed. It's our imagination. Okay, let me actually see what y'all are saying. Like, my goodness. Okay, I missed a lot in the chat, by the way. I want to see everyone's reaction. Come on, Konami, say what it's over already. Why does Silent Hill 1 need to be remade? This is you, Gilling, by the way. The aesthetics are the best part of that game. No Castlevania. No, what if Terrible Nights not have Castlevania content? No. You get nothing. Zero. The whole Willy Wonka scene. You're exactly right. Suck ass Mork. Incredible username, by the way. Monkey, stop doing us like that. Where's my 3D Vania collection? I completely agree. Guys, I think we just need to migrate to Bloodstained now. It might be, you might be right. Yeah, I was expecting a 3D collection at least. Very true, Crying Wolf. What a terrible night to waste my time. Why the fuck did they even bother? Oh my, I'm glad I'm not the only one feeling this, by the way. I'm not frustrated, but it's like, what the fuck? Are you serious, I mean, I wasn't expecting any new Castlevania related until I saw it, but Silent Hill 1 Remake is so disappointing. Oh wait, are people disappointed about Silent Hill 1 Remake? Really? I think that's, because I did 2 and people like 2. I haven't played 2, so I can't really say myself, but at least I know it's something that people like can resonate with, right? So I don't know. We'll talk about that in a moment. I'm not, and this is a Magil of Shadow, I'm not surprised. If Konami was going to announce anything new for Castlevania specifically, they'd have done it last week during the big conference. You mean one of the State of Plays or something like that? Yeah, you will only get collabs and you will buy slots. Very true, Metroidvania Rule 35. Guys, your usernames are fucking crazy. I love it. Oh my goodness. It's over. Dude, Money really did us like that? Dead Cells? Nothing new. Oh wait, I read this. Oh my gosh. Stocke is the guy you always like whenever you... Oh, thank you, Audio Studio. I appreciate you so much. I always strive to be as articulate as possible when expressing feelings of disappointment and despair like this. My goodness. Are you kidding me? I am happy that I'm not the only one that feels this. Dude, I spelled somewhat wrong. Kill me. You get nothing. You get nothing. We get nothing! Zero! Nada! Oh my god, let me keep reading the chat, y'all. Also, it's so fucking dumb how they choose Richter, of all people, to adapt for a series without Dracula, when Witcher is arguably the... oh, excuse me. I said Witcher, wait a second. Also, it's so fucking dumb how they... when Richter is arguably the Belmont whose story revolves around Dracula the most. Bloodstained just isn't as good. I think Bloodstained can be something that resonates with us Castlevania fans very, very much so. But it's not the same, you know, it's obviously not the same as a Castlevania. They're two very different things, and they hold connective tissue. But I want Bloodstained to be its own thing. I'm glad it's going to be its own thing. At least we do have that at the end of the day. But yeah, it is very, very sad to not see a Castlevania. Very, very sad. Oh yeah, I will say Castlevania is at least pretty good with a crossover, but I feel as if the lack of Koji Igarashi might be hurting them in terms of actually pushing out a new title. I think this series, and I was speaking about this with Doggled and Sinjavania yesterday, I think Castlevania is about passing the mantle. You know, you go from generation to generation. Castlevania has existed before Igarashi, Castlevania has existed after, well, it will exist after. And I obviously resonate most with what Igarashi did with the Castlevania franchise, but I don't know if it's something that will be what people are looking for in that kind of sense. This is me right now in the Discord server. Oh, I'm not checking. My Discord's probably blowing up. I'm not checking that. I'm not checking my Discord or my fuck the Twitter, fuck the Discord. I'm not saying that right now. I want to be here in the moment and talking about this. My goodness, they would make some slop without Iga. They would make some slop without Iga. I mean, I think they could make Castlevania like a good Castlevania without Igarashi. It's not like that's out of the question. But it's crazy, man. Yo, Chaos Legion. Yeah, oh yeah, we fuck with Chaos Legion. The OST is so good, Brand Morrison. Yeah. Sad 3 times from... Oh, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Sad Yakuza. Dude, my fucking... There we go. There we go. This is great. Oh my gosh, this is great. My hypercope is that maybe they're waiting for a big game event to announce. This was their opportunity, to be real. So it's a little pretty, yeah, oh my gosh. No Metal Gear Volume 2 is kind of nuts. I was ready, like so that means the PS3 still has viability. Very, very unfortunate. I was in the market for a PS3 and I actually had like a difficult time trying to find a good quality PS3 because I really wanted to play Harmony of Despair, the Harmony of Despair DLC, because I've never played the DLC for Harmony of Despair and I love Harmony of Despair, and I would definitely check out things like Metal Gear Solid 4, but to not show the collection is very, very strange. I mean, so I guess the big reveal was Silent Hill 1. I suppose, I guess it has to be. God, you would be surprised how much of a trend it is that it kind of sucks. Top 10 saddest anime moments. They're gonna make something so bad, but they're counting on us to being starred for Castlevania that we'll buy it anyway. It's from Tanner. I don't know if I necessarily would I mean, it's, oh man, this kinda is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, my gosh, I miss Simon. I miss him like Eggman's wife. I miss my wife Tales. I miss my fucking my vampire killing series. Are you kidding me? Check the comment section. It's full of where's Castlevania? Oh no. Konami press start. Let's see. Oh my god. I'm sure people are happy, but like, you know, oh man, that's a lot of people disappointed. Let's reload. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's crazy. 37 minutes. The immediate joy I got from hearing Silent Hill's theme. So people are, This was 18 hours ago. Where's the new Castlevania game, Konami? Why do you hate us? Let's go newest. Silent Hill 1 remake. Wait, what are they remaking? Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 1 remake. Okay, people seem to be happy about Silent Hill 1 remake at least. I'm getting that feeling. But it is kind of sad, yeah. Harmony and all the DLC is actually on the current Xbox. So that's pretty neat. That is true. That is like probably the only, now that Sonic Unleashed is on PC anyway, that's like probably one of the only reasons to have an Xbox at this point. Like, my goodness. Besides the backwards compatibility, I guess, if you want. Does the Xbox play 360 and original Xbox games natively? I believe it does. Or is it emulation? I'm not entirely sure. But I know that's one reason for why they have that. Castlevania fans will have bloody tears tonight. Very good one. Give us Castlevania back. I need that Julius Belmont game. I don't know. I should probably say something, right? I don't know. I don't feel like typing the whole thing. Pain. That's all I can say. That's the only thing. That's all I could say. And at the end of the day, I mean, that's just what it's like being a Castlevania fan for the past couple of years. I mean, you know, it's what else can we do? What else can we do? What else is there that can be done as a Castlevania fan? So kind of devastated. People love Silent Hill 1. Yeah, that is legitimately cool. Dude, I'm about to marathon Silent Hill to try and cope. Then again, that might make me more depressed. I cannot wait to experience the psychological pain and that series has to offer. I am a big horror fan. Like, I do like experiencing that, especially when it's well crafted and well told. So I can't wait to play those games again. But I don't know if 2 is not like the point to start. I want to play the original, so we'll probably have to be through emulation because I know the old collection on the PS3 is like very, very hated, or very disliked. You know, I'm gonna transfer my copium towards getting Castlevania skins for this year's Fortnite mirrors. Castlevania Fortnite would be hype. We gotta play Fortnite if that does happen. I need another game to make Alucard and or Dracula. Yeah, for me it's Final Fantasy is a great soundtrack. This is from I think Crisis Core, right? It might be Rebirth, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. Yeah, the Xbox picks and chooses though, for real. Oh, in terms of backwards compatibility, gotcha. Legacy tied to the name. Why else is Yu-Gi-Oh so popular? Because its legacy is tied to the anime that jump-started the entire franchise. I hate Fortnite. Very true, Audio City. I mean, I can enjoy Fortnite, but not necessarily something I want to grind consistently. Like, it's not like a game I would like go out of my way to experience all the time. I'm legit feeling like the Verge or Mustang under the rain gif. So real, Brian Morrison. Recently, I beat Symphony of the Night with Death Skip, and it made me realize how not hard some of the bosses actually are. Oh yeah, Symphony of the Night is one of the easiest Metroidvanias in terms of the Castlevania series anyway. If you do want to replay the Castlevania series, or Symphony of the Night specifically Hedgehog, I would recommend playing the Saturn version. People shit on the Saturn version all throughout the internet. I will make a video one day defending the Saturn version because I love it. I 100%ed it. The unique bosses, like the Maria fight, one of the top 10 fights in the entire series. So cool. Even the crunchy sound effects, the slowdown really wasn't that bad on emulation, although I'm sure it's worse on original hardware. But I would always recommend, if you guys want to replay Symphony of the Night, to check out the Saturn version. Microtransactions suck. I have absolutely no interest in Silent Hill or Metal Gear, and after Castlevania being snubbed, I dislike it even more. I'm not playing Fortnite until I can have a full squad of Power Rangers. That would be very hype. I agree with you though as well, Tanner. Dude, I wish they made a new power port of Symphony of the Night with Saturn content. That'd rock. No, Crying Wolf, bro. I love the Saturn version. Are you kidding me? I mean, that game, at least do emulation. I can't speak to it. I don't have a Sega Saturn, so I cannot speak to its quality in terms of how it is on original hardware, but it really wasn't that bad. And the Saturn content I found was cool. So not something that I completely shun like some fans do, although I do understand why. It's like, this room is so random, this area is just like, put here for no reason. My gosh, dude, I woke up so early for this. I was still fun, and we still have a lot to do, don't get me wrong. We'll still stream for a while, but it is pretty sad. Yeah, I'm trying to find Saturn emulator that works for my computer. They're all so hard to set up. The one I recommend for you, Hedgehog, I have it somewhere in my files. Because when I first tried to emulate Symphony of the Night as well, it was like broken. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, this song is so good. Is this Near? I think it's Near. It's the same singer, it sounds like. What is a good PSP? I think I forget what the emulator is called. It's the one with the B. The best Sega Saturn emulator for me was the one with the B, if that makes any sense. But that worked for me. But it depends on everyone's setup and all that. So I'm not very tech savvy. So yeah, another day, another pressing F for all Castlevania fans who have been waiting for something new for the past few years. Fine, I'll do it myself when Castlevania fans make fan games. I mean, we're gonna have to now. I mean, support fan games. I mean, my goodness. More ROM hacks being corrupted in the works for 9 years. Yeah, okay. It sucks. Like, don't get me wrong. I wish they showed something. If they had a chance to show something, it was now. And especially because it is technically E3 time, right? Like, that is why we have what we have. That's why there's been so many showcases. But it sucks, man. Yeah, I mean, I am a little bit sad. I was looking forward to celebrating and stuff and having a good time, but oh well, I mean, it was still, and as far as the presentation, I don't know if I would necessarily like say it's like a 10 out of 10 or anything either. I mean, it was a lot of filler, so I don't know if it's up there either. I mean, not gonna lie. More ROM hacks. Have you heard that the Toho fan games that basically Castle? Yes, I am familiar with the Toho fan game Umbrella. The one with the red and black girl, right? Major Bad Bitch Energy. I need to play that one day. I spoke about it with a few friends, and that was a title that I've been meaning to play for a while as well. Toho in general, I want to I don't know if I should marathon the Toho games, because I know like the first 6 or 7 are like only in Japanese and they only have like unofficial translations. So getting through that whole series is like something completely insane, but still, I will play them one day. Is this Near Automata music? I think it's the same Near, it says it's from FF14, but I think it's the same singer. So I don't know. I'm not too sure. Excuse me. They only had 2.5 games. That's honestly what it feels like, Ellie Vane. I completely agree. At least I can listen to the music across the games on my leisures. Ever know of Castlevania revamped? Yeah, that is the most high quality Simon's Quest fan remake. And I gotta be honest, guys, like, I am not necessarily the type of person to go out of my ways to go out of my way for fan games. Even stuff like the Lacard Chronicles, like as highly acclaimed as they are, I know they are still kind of niche, right? Like, and I want to delve into them properly one day and really play them. But I always tend to resonate more with something official, just because I know it has like the backing of developers and a whole team. And not to say that fan games are lesser. But Simon's revamped the Simon's Quest remake. I was very impressed with that one more than anything. Oh, Crisis Core, there we go. Now we're depressed. Let's go. Okay, Stocke. Toho is pretty much beginner unfriendly. So if you were to start with the easier games in the series like Imperishable Night, Perfect Cherry Blossom, or 10 Desires. Okay, I will definitely keep that in mind. I'll go back to the stream and look at it, because I do want to play them all eventually, definitely. I wish there was a sequel to that fan game. Yeah, that would be cool. Anything with Simon, always a fun time. It takes a while for game deving after all. It should start turning the Classicvanias into Metroidvanias. That'd be so sick. Yeah, agreed. Okay, oh, by the way, I didn't show you guys the Be Right Back screen. I hope you, there has been some adjustments I did to the OBS, in terms of, like, I added a little Shadow the Hedgehog there, along with the Kyle Hyde bop. I hope you guys appreciate that as well. I want to change the music, and then we can start with the surprise, with the card openings and stuff like that. This song is a banger, but I do want to play something a little bit more upbeat. now that we've mourned, you know. It's Jover. It's Jover. Okay, let me see. Actually, I should drink some water too. Hang on. I gotta bring the cards for a second. Like, okay. Shadow, yes sir. Oh wait, oh my gosh. Might as well make a Castlevania fighting fan game ourselves. I've slowly been learning some coding and practicing on my friend's computer. I want to make a test build game soon. Brian Morrison, now is the time, bro. Castlevania fans are hungry and starving. Fan games are fan fiction and don't interest. Yeah, no, for real. Is that Crisis Core FF7 Price of Freedom? No, it is, of course. We are real sad boys now. Let me go to the monitor. Let's see. All right. So I think it's time we can get a little bit more upbeat. Oh, I can go to face cam. There we go. I'm learning how to transition. I think I almost got it, by the way. Okay, so I have some things here with me, and I waited until I was going to stream next. But they are all like adjacent to, I think, things we would be interested in terms of like stuff like Castlevania as well. So I wanted to open them a little bit. I obviously can't show like the envelopes because they have like the address and stuff, but still, the price of freedom is steep. The price of freedom is one song that will make me shed tears, alright. Yeah, I love, honestly, I only saw the cutscenes for Crisis Core, like, but binging that was so fun. By the way, I appreciate everyone for coming through. There's like 20 people here right now. We had like 50 when the stream ended. I absolutely much love, guys. I mean, so much appreciation and support. Like, thank you for being here with this melon for me. So fun. I mean, it obviously it is pretty disappointing. The dreams have been crushed, but still, Castlevania is better. I don't know like which ones they are. I have knives with me too. So I have a scissors, and I have a knife. I don't know, is the camera good, by the way? I know it has some grain because of the lighting. The sun is finally rising. It's 7 where I am, so that's good. But it is a little unfortunate. I have a Swiss Army knife with me here as well, which is pretty, it has a lot of like unique stuff, but I think this is the main one. This is Silent Hill 2, that's been recommended to me. I think I must have liked this on my playlist then for it to be playing. That's cool. Let's see, we'll always be with you, Stocke, no matter. Thank you, Audio City. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all so much for coming through, guys. I mean, I know, I absolutely resonate with like it being pretty disappointing as well. But it is what it is, you know, another day as a Castlevania fan, another day of dreaming, but we can't stop dreaming. We can't stop hoping, you know. We do have Bloodstained, but it is still pretty surprising. I still prefer Castlevania music, characters, and story over to Bloodstained. Agreed. Bloodstained is a series that needs to step up in terms of story, and I hope Scarlet Engagement will be that for it. So I don't need a knife to open the envelope, but I have one here. I ordered, so these are all cards, by the way, and there's one, that box behind me we'll get to last just because it's like absolutely crazy. But I wanted to open some cards that I ordered, and like I said, they all have some pretty fun stuff that I think you guys are going to like. I ordered the best quality I could, especially from like places like TCG Player. But I wanted to show them off. Let's see. So I don't know if the packaging is gonna be. Yeah, we don't need the envelope, so I'm gonna show it a little bit. I don't want to show any like information, of course, but oh my gosh. Let's see. I still prefer. Oh wait. I wish we got a third game. You can imagine Yumo being the protagonist for such a hypothetical title. Is that in terms of Toho? I'm not familiar with it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is, guys. It looks like it's already sealed as well. So here we have the Vampire Killer. And, oh no, the glare. So here we have the Vampire Killer from Castlevania. You can like barely see it from the glare. I didn't know they would make it all fancy and stuff like that. But I don't know if I should necessarily take it out just because it is like sealed already. But I have to take a picture of this when it actually looks good. Dude, my camera is so shitty, it's not even showing, oh my gosh. But I wanted to show the Vampire Killer. He actually looks dope. I made sure to get like the shiny version of the Vampire Killer from Konami. But I can't even like show it off. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad. That was one that I really wanted, just because of how similar it looked to like Leon and stuff as well. Not Leon, or like evil Leon, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool to see Sarah's Spirit. Anything to do with like a 3D collection, I think was a missed opportunity in this live stream, or in the Konami Presents, because that felt like an easy lock. Then again, there was like 2-year gaps between the DS collection and the advanced collections, and then the anniversary collection, because the anniversary collection was what, like 2019, right, when this all started, or when M2 especially started redoing the games, or porting the games, I should say. We just destroy the envelope. Yeah, so the second one, dude, out fucking doxing myself. Dude, these are actually like, oh, this is the big one. Okay, here we have the only Magic the Gathering card I have that's not going to be from Final Fantasy, but it's Soren, and then Ayami Kojima's signature is here. It's not actually signed by her, but it's like an art card, so her signature is there. I'm gonna take a picture of like all of these later, but I wanted to show off Soren. I found a pretty good deal for him, so the MTG card, like I wanted to see what it looked like in person. It actually looks amazing. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize they'd be in cases already, so because I wanted to show them off. I was ready to like put them off, but they're already ready to like show off, so I have to take a picture of them later. Right now there's a fan game. Oh, Heat, thank you. Yeah, put your hands over to remove the glare. Oh, you guys are so right. Let's see. Dude, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my gosh, I'm cooked. Hopefully, I don't know if the others are covered either, but we'll have to see. Canonically, only 5 has used the Morningstar Chain Whip. Christopher, Simon, Juiced, and Richter / Jonathan Morris. I think in terms of people that have used the Castlevania mythology, the vampire killer is not something that's necessarily been like, in terms of like the transformations, like we have joke stuff like, you know, Kokoro with the chainsaw and all that, but I don't know if it's there's been other stuff that has not been like necessarily as defined, like what the powering up the whip canonically looks like, but it is absolutely fun to think about, for sure. Oh, I missed your comment, James, I'm sorry. Umbral the Dojin group disbanded though, and due to the recent release of being overpriced with barely any advertisement on sales, we're never going to get it. For a car game? Oh damn, that's very depressing. Oh my goodness. What's it? Alright, I think you'll be leaving soon. See you guys later. Ellie Vane, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you guys. 20 of y'all here. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. Crazy stream. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Very depressing. Very sad. But we still hype. We still got some soul and we got some car stuff and ruin the mystery box that we'll talk about. We'll get to that when we get to that in a bit. What's your definitive voice for Simon Belmont? I think for me it's the one who does him in Smash Bros. And Judgment, and he does a lot of anime. Keith Silverstein, I believe. No, I'm thinking of someone else. It's Keith something. I forgot his name, but I like him the most as Simon. The Grimoire of Souls version of Simon, his voice actor as well. I wrote about it a little bit for the Grimoire of Souls video, but I like his interpretation as well. I honestly, in terms of how he's written in Grimoire of Souls, it's a little bit like, I'm over the next one by the way. In terms of how Simon is written in Grimoire of Souls, it starts out like kind of basic, and you can tell like maybe some of the writers in that game kind of got switched out after a certain point. but let's see. Okay, the next one, oh no, it's covered. Okay, I might actually have to open it because there's like a cover. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't want to have the glare, to be honest. But the Grimoire of Souls version or Simon's version, I think, would be it for me. I've been playing a few action platformers similar to Castlevania, and like the Shaman King GBA game is actually made by Konami. Yes, I actually I recall what you're speaking about, Brian Morrison. Those have been on my list for a long time as well. They look so cool. Various developers at Umbrel. Oh, Toho Castlevania Mugen action gameplay. Whoa, we gotta check it out. Imagine an actual Vania, we just get a Judgment sequel. I would not hate a Judgment sequel, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's actually see a card, dude. Am I gonna have to? I'll just open it with like scissors at this point. I'm not trying to have like a whole thing. My scissors work, thankfully. How to class now. Thanks for the stream. Bro, thank you for coming through, bro. Thank everyone for coming through. It's been absolutely crazy time. A lot of emotions, lot to think about, lot to talk about. But but it's cool. Thank you for coming through, everyone, of course. Oh, nice. So this is one of the Getsu Fumiden ones. This is one of him doing Getsu Wave, which is something that you can do in that game. It's crazy. I didn't realize they would be like in sleeves where there's so much glare, but I think because my setup is so crazy. If they did show Getsu Fumiden, it's so sad. You know what's even more depressing is that Getsu Fumiden itself is kind of like in the water. Like they're never probably ever going to finish. Oh my gosh. There we go. Kind of. kind of. That means they're probably never going to finish Undying Moon. I mean, that game had so much potential to be something very special. And to see it in such an unfinished state is still very, very sad. My idea of Simon Belmont's voice would be that he would yell "fuck" and come out of his mouth like a Dragon Ball short. I don't know how we would feel about Castlevania characters in the games cursing, but I mean, it would obviously depend on the atmosphere. That's something that Netflixvania, for example, definitely leans a lot more towards. And me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Of having like Castlevania characters curse and that whole content or those versions of the characters. It feels like I feel like they wouldn't, to be honest. It's just not a series I felt like that would be something that happens. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has a Shantae. I'm opening the next one, by the way. Shantae. Oh wait. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has a Shantae outfit. Yes, that collaboration was cool. I always enjoy seeing Bloodstained collaborate with stuff. But I know I wanted them to do it with more, and with Miriam taking a back seat, I wonder if they're still going to like continue with how much collaborations they were doing. Especially, it is cool to get like a new protagonist. And there he is, my boy, the homie Getsu Fumiden, just unveiled. Dude, this glare! Oh my gosh! I gotta show all of them off. I'm so sad that my bro does not have a game. Because especially with how tied Getsu Fumiden is to something like Castlevania, I wanted that at least to get some representation or to get talked about at least a little bit, but it's kind of sad that we're not going to. And then I have one of the big ones. I think those were like kind of the main ones I wanted to, or the main Castlevania related ones. It's kind of a shame I can't really show them off without taking them out of the seal or to look a lot better. But Castlevania, they say Simon Belmont murdered Count Dracula with his voice. I believe it, Elf of Courage, absolutely. A Castlevania Judgment 2 in the 3D style animation of 2.5D FG style of JoJo's. Bro, JoJo Battlestar All-Star Battle R actually is not like a bad game. I played it a little bit, and the online is actually not bad as well. Oh, here it is. This is a Pokemon, one of the Pokemon cards I got in Japan, and it's by it's an Arceus, and it's by the manga author of my favorite, one of my favorite manga of the Pokemon Adventures. And it was like, I looked up the art that he did, and this was like the only Pokemon card I could find that he did. So I was like, oh my gosh, let me get it out of its bag. But the Pokemon Adventures manga is very special. Oh, look, they did like a whole thing. They gave me some free stuff. That's so nice. Well, let's see if you guys can see it a little better. Still with so much light, so much glare, my reflection is killing it. But it's cool to see actually. Oh man, and look how different the Pokemon card back is in Japan, just because it was a Japan exclusive. But my goodness. We also got one in the Hellfire. Sonic crossovering with Castlevania. I would love to see it because I'm a huge Sonic fan as well. Audio City. Obviously, the Sonic series in general I resonate with so deeply, and I honestly wouldn't be into Castlevania if it weren't for Sonic and stuff like that. So I don't know if those two would mesh well. I don't hate the collaborations, but it just sucks that they seemingly are leading to nothing. It's so sad. Let me get some more like upbeat music just because of how much the tone has changed in here. My goodness. Let's see. Let's go over here, and then let's get something more upbeat. It's like Tamakashi. There we go, from Tekken. But unless you guys, oh excuse me. Also, Konami should tell how Matthias even became Count. Count is a noble title, and Matthias is like Leon, which is a baron. The best we have, unfortunately, is the ending of Lament of Innocence. That is like the most I think we see or the most information we have of the Lost Years, besides the end text of Lament and the beginning text of Castlevania 3, which is kind of a shame, but still. Also, Konami roguelikes need at least a few years of content updates. Undying Moon killed immediately after full release. Yeah, that is true. And it's such a shame because Undying Moon had so much potential to become something really, really special. And it's like, oh, dude, I can't wait till I get a new camera, my goodness. But just to recap, I think. Oh no! So we got Arceus. One of the Arceuses. My camera's so shit, oh my gosh. Getsufuma then. I tried to find the best version of him I could and he looks awesome, I'm really happy. Getsufuma then. And then Getsufuma then doing the Fuma wave, very, very hype. And then of course, oops. Oh my goodness. Then we got the Ayami Kojima art with her signature kind of there, very, very hype. And then the vampire killer. Oh no. Dude, it looks so bad on the camera. Did I drop it? Ah! We going crazy, bro. We going crazy. I definitely wanted to show those off when I ordered them. I'm like, oh, you know, I've seen these so much throughout the years, especially doing research for the series. And I'm happy to show them. I'll have to take a picture of them and post them on the Twitter eventually, just because of how crazy everything has been and how much I want to show you guys them. But it's so cool that I wish more Yu-Gi-Oh cards were like more Konami references as well. Kind of unfortunate that that wasn't the case. Roguelike, oh wait, I read that, sorry. You need a strong light above you instead of a crappy ring light. Oh, absolutely. I don't even have a ring light. It's just the lights of my booth, and then one to my right and one to my left. So it's pretty sad. HK Pickly, the CV Lament of Innocence digital manga will forever be lost media. I ideally would want to see that manga in something like in something like, oh dude, I look so white, oh my god. Again, it keeps happening. I wanted to see that in the 3D collection. That was like the thing I was hoping for most, as like a bonus, like, oh, finally having this piece of history unlocked and to be shared. I would love to read that with everyone, maybe get some people together and dub it or something. So cool. Angel Island Act 2, JK. Oh yeah, no, we fuck with Sonic music, of course, all day, every day. Plenty of Sonic music. I'm sure it'll come eventually. The CV Lament of Innocence digital manga. Yo, wait, I told my girlfriend about Lament of Innocence lore, and she had her jaw on the floor when I told her that Matthias became Dracula. Truly an insane plot twist, I can't lie. Hedgehog, I believe you, because when Lament of Innocence came out, there were so many like people asking Koji Igarashi like what Matthias's deal was. Like they needed confirmation, like wait, did that just happen? I read an interview with Koji Igarashi a while ago, I think shortly after Lament of Innocence came out or before. He was talking about the game or his works, and the interviewer was questioning a lot about Matthias, and he was like, oh yeah, like I can confirm he is Dracula, like in case anybody is wondering, because like so people were not sure, even though the game, you know, spells it out for you, kind of. And obviously now it's more commonplace for us to know that, but back then it was just like, I guess people did not know, especially when Lament of Innocence came out. I would like for Konami to find a way to reinstate Sonia Belmont back into the canon as Trevor Belmont's mother. Sonia has her fans. I would not say I'm necessarily like a huge gigantic Sonia advocate, but I do like her character. It is one of the coolest one. Get to the Fumaden series is interesting. Might want to check it out. I'm going to do a short on Get to Fumaden eventually when I start making those videos, or we start making content again, which will definitely be after this. I am not streaming on this channel again until I actually give you guys something consistent of loving quality from my soul and my heart, so I cannot wait. What are your recommendations for a series stock in terms of something to play? Right now, I'm going through a game on the Wii called Pandora's Tower. I'm playing it on my Wii U, which I modded recently. And Pandora's Tower, all the Project Rainfall games have been on my list for a long time. And going through Pandora's Tower for the past, I want to say like 2 months, just passively. Like I just come home and just play some Pandora's Tower. It's good. It's a niche, obscure Wii game. And I would absolutely recommend it to anyone interested. Let me just pull up a trailer right now just to show you guys. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Back to this. Yeah, let's see. Pandora's Tower trailer. Just to show. This one's pretty good. I've absolutely adored this game so far. And I recommend it if anyone has the means to play like Wii games easily, especially nowadays. Much more easy to do. But such a banger. The story is very interesting. The characters, Aaron and what's his girlfriend's name? Oh, it's in Japanese. Oh my gosh. I saw this trailer like once when I was showing it to one of my friends. But this game is so good. I mean, the quality is obviously not like the best showcasing it is. It's an older Wii game. I would love for this title to be remastered. Such a banger. I would like to do a video on it as well. Maybe after I get some projects out of the way, just because I am enjoying it. I haven't finished it yet, but I am at the end of the game, like the last two quote-unquote like Legend of Zelda dungeons. But it's so fire, dude. This game has so much aura. The soundtrack is a little bit repetitive, but each song is good, so that helps a lot. And it's a lot of mystery. Like, you can tell that the world is like extremely thought out, the world building and everything. It's so cool. Well, that'd be cool. Every Belmont would also be part vampire, which kind of sucks because Sonia got with Alucard. Very true. Yeah, people would be like part. That is one thing I know some people like and some people dislike, having the Belmont bloodline be connected with dude, this music is so fucking good. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. I haven't even heard this in the game yet. This might be a spoiler for me. But I am enjoying it. It's so fun. Such a banger, obscure Wii title. I have to do a video on it eventually. But I am at the end of the game. I'll give my thoughts once I finish it on like the Twitter or something. My immediate thoughts anyway. But I would like to do a video on it eventually. Yeah. But anyway, as far as like Sonia, yeah, her being canon would mean that the Belmonts would share blood ties with Dracula. And I don't know how if that's like the best. Like, I do prefer Lament of Innocence as an origin for Castlevania, but that's just me, to be honest. Like, I know it's something that depends on person to person on the regular, but it definitely depends on your like what you like and what you dislike about Castlevania for sure. A recap? No, we don't need a recap. We chillin'. There's more Battle Garega. We do nothing. We get zero. We get zilch. I know they could retcon it with a new game, although she is canon in my Castlevania headcanon. Yeah. A lot of people love saying it. Absolutely crazy to see. The Konami Direct 2025 showcase. No Castlevania. Didn't remind me. Yeah, don't remind me. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I think we'll probably wrap it up after I open the mysterious box behind me, just because I am tired. I do want to get a little bit of sleep and eat some breakfast or something. But I do appreciate everyone for coming through. Yeah, so many old PS2, GameCube classics, Xbox and Wii era PS3 exclusive games that are such hidden and obscure gems. Absolutely. And it's so cool when people like I watch a lot of video essays sometimes when people like kind of highlight those older games, and it's so cool to see, man. And I really want those titles to get the love and attention that they deserve, now that it's so easy to share this appreciation and to share these loves for these games that you know would not would exist or would not get the recognition they deserve otherwise. Sonya can't have an alternate version in the canon timeline, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, that would not work in Igarashi's timeline at all. I mean, Lament of Innocence is absolutely the definitive version for what they established. So it wouldn't work, but you know, it's fun to speculate. I just did the summoning circle failed. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Speaking of, I thought of a Castlevania game that centers around a character I made. He's related to the Reinhardts and is in love with the Pachinko slot exclusive character, or Victoria Feliscu. Something like that, the Pechi slot character. Yeah, she's cool. I like her. Her design is very interesting, and I want to delve into that as well. But I don't feel like too like comfortable like talking about it super in depth, especially with because I haven't played the game myself and they're like only in Japan. So I want to go through them sometime. But okay, I think it's time though. I think it's time to open a box. I think let's see. Okay. So this is something very, very intense that has a very important meaning to the channel here. This is a big ass heavy box from Japan, and what I can say before I open it is that it has something Castlevania related inside it. And let me go to the FaceTime or FaceChat. It has something Castlevania related inside it, but I won't say until we actually open it. because what's in the box. Yeah, it's a lot. There's many things in the box, but there's one like main thing that I want to show off. And kind of just get everyone's perspective on, because my goodness, and it's like very, very well sealed too. Like this packaging is amazing. But what I can say before I open it is that I looked on this online for like weeks probably, and this was like a listing for it that was like very, very quick. I couldn't find it anywhere else, and it was like included with a bunch of other stuff, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get the whole thing. Sophia Belmont Cruise Dash, not that, surprisingly enough, but there is very some strange things inside it. Yeah, he's related to Maria. Oh dude, yeah. What is it? Oh, the Drakengard song, bro. Let me skip the laughing. Oh my god. Fucking crazy. Let me know if the volume's good, by the way, guys. Just want to make sure everything's hype, or everything's chill with it. Oh my gosh. My knife. Okay, it's time to open this thing. I can't wait to show this and kind of try to like delve into it as well, just because I've done so much research on this thing, and I found it so interesting, and to actually have it in here. But there's many things in here, but one of them only pertains to what we're doing. Oh my gosh, holy shit, dude. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. This is so much. But it was something that I was looking for a very, very long time. Free real estate. What if they make Kokoro Belmont canon? It could take place after I remember Kokoro Belmont, at least in the Optimus Excellent game that has her description. It says that she's like it says that she's like Julius's brother or something. And that's like a hilarious piece of lore, by the way. Absolutely. It's so funny. Holy shit, dude. This is the craziest box ever. Okay, more knife cutting. If anyone wants to guess what it is, besides Crying Wolf, of course. What if they made oh yeah, I read that. So let's see. I think that the Castlevania story is something that I do find very special and that I hold dear. And this is a part of it that I always wanted to own for myself, just because it is so obscure and niche. And I've seen like no one really have a physical version of this, but I really wanted to show it off. Darren, you might be on the money. You might be on the money. I already spoiled it on my Instagram for those of you who follow me there. But I've been waiting to open it. It includes a lot of crazy shit. Oh my gosh. I'm killing the box. I should show myself. Ah! Fucking Konami showed nothing! Waste of time and space. They got us hyped for nothing. So now I have to take out my anger on the fucking box. Okay, almost. Although she would be annoyed whenever he flirts with Angela. Angela, that's a Castlevania character, right? This sounds very, very familiar if I'm not mistaken. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh. Almost. Dude, this is crazy hard. Oh my gosh. You might be on the money though, Darren. I will say that. I'll probably react to Bloodstained a little bit more, or look at Bloodstained a little bit more after this, but I do want to, oh my gosh, I've been waiting to open this for so long, dude. I'm so excited. Dude, this is the best packaged thing I've ever seen. There's another layer. 3 layers. Oh wait, oh this is it. Oh shit. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna put my awesome Swiss Army knife away. It's blue too. It's the best Swiss Army knife. By the Elder Gods. Oh my gosh. Oh dude. Dude, okay, this is crazy hype. This is crazy. Here, this is my POV. I've never struggled with a box this much in my life. Ah! Okay. Let's see. Ooh, these are actually in good condition too. Okay, this is definitely not Castlevania related. Oh my god, you guys are gonna make fun of me, dude. Holy shit. This is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. And you guys see how... Dude, oh my gosh. Did I just pause it? No way. Oh no, my music. Nvidia Conquest Flames. This song is a banger too. Why did my music stop? Oh wow, I don't know what happened. Let's see. Can you guys hear the music? Or did my audio go? Are my headphones weird? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you guys just had an audio thing, but my audio just went weird for a second. It just like cut out for me. Let's see. We bet $1 holding the laughing track, but at the ready. Yeah. Okay. My thing was messed up then. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. This is not Castlevania related. This is not Castlevania related. This is the most suspect thing I've ever owned in my life. Please. You have to believe me. You have to believe me. This is all for a reason. I didn't buy this on purpose, okay? This is the only way I can get what I wanted. It was the only way. It was the only way, okay? Oh my god. Wait. I don't think this is it either. This is not Castlevania related. My goodness. These are actually like very high quality, man. They're actually pretty high quality, dude. Holy shit. This is not what I'm looking for, though. Some of this cover, oh my god. I'm not even gonna comment on this. I'm not even gonna comment on that. Let me know if you guys can hear me, by the way. I'm a little bit far from the mic. you never know you're still a fan of this series. Oh yeah, Detective Conan. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is not Castlevania. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we're getting closer. We're getting a little bit closer. We're getting a little bit closer. These are actually like in very well kept conditions though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very impressed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't even read it. I would want to give my review on each and every single one, but I don't know if the things I do for Castlevania, bro, they're knocking on my door now, bro. It's fucking over for me. I'm cooked, no Castlevania, and I'm being seen with this. It's over for me, bro. The things I do for Castlevania, on God, bro, on God. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my god. I'm cooked. Design looks kind of cool at least. It's not what we're looking for though. Holy shit! I found it! I found it! Here it is. Oh my god. Okay, this is it. This is the one. This is the one. Does anybody know what this is? Does anybody know what this is? Holy shit. Everyone's talking about the FBI, bro. No. This is peak. I promise this is peak. This is it. This is it. Okay, let me put this box down. There's still more incrimination in here, by the way. Dude, oh my gosh. Okay. So, Dengeki Boku Magazine was a publisher in Japan that released a lot of like short stories. It's a little bit like Shonen Jump, or it was at least back then. And they I just wanted an obscure Japanese exclusive Castlevania novel. This may or may not be canon. Bro, Darian, me and you are on the same wavelength right now, boy. I mean, seriously. But Toga, yes. This one is from that anime where like it's a book club or something, and she's from the one that is like, I don't even know where she's from, but I know she's in a fighting game. Because when I did research on Dengeki Boku, the fighting game pops up, and that's the one with Akira and the one with the Sonic stage in the background. So I'm like, okay, cool. But they were like a Shonen Jump, you know, they released short stories and things like that. And it's very, very cool. Like I was very, very excited to learn that, oh, what do you know? A very specific Castlevania story was released on this publisher magazine. And so let me just rip the Band-Aid off. The Dawn of Sorrow sequel novel, of course, Wicked Dawns of the God's Abyss, was published. It was not published alone. It was published inside the Deki Boku magazine banner. And for some reason, they don't even advertise it on the cover. So I had to do so much research and read so much Japanese shit to know where Ricordanza of the God's Abyss came from. Where did this come from? Is this just fan fiction? This has to be official. And I've done a lot of research on Record of the God's Abyss, but I've never seen it physically myself. So it took a lot of like looking through old Japanese forums to kind of pin down what exactly I was looking for. So yeah, exactly. I assumed it would be, the cover art would be of the Dawn of Sorrow novel. But inside here, ladies and gentlemen, is Rikurodonza of the God's Abyss. And I wanted to showcase it before we wrap up the stream. As you can see, there are other stories in it as well. There are, let me show if you guys have a good POV, by the way. But there are other stories in it as well. But there's obviously one we're looking for. And this is the one that has what we need, to put it kindly. It should be. My goodness. Or am I reading this backwards? It should be in here. I know because Japanese is read like from left to right, but I don't remember if it's like if I have to like look at the stories from that way. Oh, there's way more stories in here than I thought. The author of Rikurodonza of the God's Abyss, Ryutaku Okuyasu, they have all the authors, like if you Google Translate this section, they have the authors that they display in it. But Ryutaku Okuyasu is not one of them. So I was like, why is he in the book and not credited? And a lot of the Japanese forums theorized that it was because the edition of Rikurodonza was very last minute, because it was just like, and then my theory is that it was last minute because this was a concept that Igarashi and his team at the time at least wanted to explore for their potential like continuation of Dawn of Sorrow. And so they wanted to just put it out there, and it was very last minute that they could not even like advertise it like the most properly the way they can. So let me just look through it just because I'm like, wait a second. I know it's in here. 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 You don't know how much Japanese crap I read to find this. It's Rikurodonza is somewhere. Oh my gosh. Oh! Bro, I'm like looking through this, I'm like, I swear to fucking God, if it's not in this one, it's over for me. Bro. 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 I finally own the most obscure piece of Japanese Castlevania media ever. And it's this thing. My goodness. Oh my gosh. I want to, obviously, like, I can't read it per se because I don't speak Japanese, but I wanted to see the pages for myself and really like, the text is very intricate, like more than I suspected. So this is it. Like, this is the actual Rikurodonza text. Here it is. And so it's like that for pages and pages and pages. But Rikurodonza is real. So it looks like this for, oh my God, my camera, bro. Holy shit. But dude, that's crazy. I don't know if there's like any other Castlevania pictures, but the text is, yeah. Oh wow, it's really not that long. Oh, look, they have an ad for Order of Ecclesia. This came out literally a month after Order of Ecclesia. Crazy, dude. So it's really like a little part of this. Big, look how big the book and look how short Rikurodonza was. I mean, in comparison to what's in it. Very, very cool to see, my goodness. Let me catch up on the chat. This is so special. I never saw the Order of Ecclesia ad, but this literally, if I'm not mistaken from my research, when I did the video on it. And I will revisit Rickard Onza in a future video, by the way. That's kind of a spoiler, which is why I got this in the first place. And I wanted to open it on stream so I can have this footage to showcase in that video. I'm so selfish. But I wanted to have that footage of me opening it and finding it. Like, my goodness, oh my gosh. They flipped the cover art. That might be daring because I have my camera inverted on my OBS. But my goodness, I'm so happy, bro. It's so peak. I just assumed it had reused the Eye of Sorrow cover art. Me too, yeah. Okiyasu, why are you writing manga? You're supposed to be with Josuke in school. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the JoJo. Yes, I think I have Okiyasu in here. It's Jotaro, and then I forget the friends' names. I love part 4 though. Part 4 is my favorite JoJo part. But it's so fun, right? Just having it's part of the novelty. Agreed, Darian. Yeah, absolutely. It's real. Now your net worth is higher than Elon, bro. This, I could only get it because it was bundled with all of that random Japanese shit. And it was decently affordable. It's like 80 bucks for like, or $80-90 for like all of those books. So I'm just like, you know, it's Rickard Onza, The God's Abyss. I'm never going to see another listing for it. If you guys try to look for listings on Rickard Onza, you're not going to find them. Like, they're very, when they go up and they sell out. But because this was bundled with a bunch of other stuff, I was like, this is my time. I'm never going to see another listing for this again. So if you guys do want to own Rickard Onza, The God's Abyss yourself, this is the one you're looking for. The one with the Dengeki Boku, this girl with the anime, and she's in the fighting game. So she's a Castlevania reference. She's literally a Castlevania reference. Now you know where it is. Yeah, but it's so cool to see. Very happy. Look at the spine. So cool. This is issue. It was issue like 13.3 or something along those lines. But yeah, this is definitely going on the shelf. The other stuff, I don't know. I have no idea, but it's absolutely fire to have Rickard Onza of The God's Abyss. I'm gonna maybe post some Google translated images on the Twitter. So if you guys want to follow any of the social medias, I'll be posting a little bit about it. And I will revisit Rickard Onza in itself, but I wanted to own it physically for that, because there's a lot of sections that I write where it's like I want to have a physical reference. Now I have it. The Dawn of Sorrow sequel novel. So very cool. Very happy. My goodness, guys, very long stream. There's a lot that happened. I think it is time to wrap it up. We can get some hype music just to end it off. But I think we're good. There's a lot of emotions in this stream. But it's very cool to actually, like, you know, see all these different parts of Castlevania and having explored so much of it. Like, my goodness, very crazy. Let me just find some ending music, and I think we'll call it a day. Something hype to make us go out. I don't want the stream to be super long or anything, but still, Tura is now canon to the Castlevania. Well, I think it has to be, yeah, with how crazy everything is. Sonic, oh, well, we can go out with some Sonic. I think we were talking about it earlier. But yeah, I am pretty tired. 20 of y'all here. I think this is like the biggest stream we might have ever done. As far as what to expect on the channel, I am going to be making a lot of stuff in the future. So definitely look out for that. I want to release a lot more voiceovers as well. But there are things that I'm planning, that I've written. A couple of shorts, and then the big video as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through, guys. Let me go to the thank you. Thank you guys. This was so fun. Such a crazy hype stream. Long stream as well, but I appreciate y'all so much for coming through. Definitely things coming. I can't wait. Absolutely crazy time. No new Castlevania, but we are all still hyping here, guys. Crazy stream. Much love. So much gratitude and appreciation on my end, guys. Absolutely. I don't take any of this for granted. But alright, guys, with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm probably gonna take a nap and then eat some breakfast. It's still in the morning, but alright, guys, bye. Much love. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.